bro, bro. Yo, and whoever's watching this, and whenever I, upload this, ghost name Flint. Answer one. Yo, I do apologize. Whew, I took a shower, man. Yo, I come around the corner and I see the thing already started. Yo, I couldn't even start my stream in time, yo.
I'm Gamer Steve. I'm a content creator.
Oh my
and
god.
Accessibility advocate and
yo, I'm so off. My bad, y'all. My bad, gang. My bad.
My name is T Morris. People call me T. They call me T Monster. I also go by
T
Twitch
Monster.
Dad.
Wish that.
When I started looking into wanting to stream, I had known this dude here for about, I think about 10 years at that point. And so I reached out to him. I was like, hey, you know what? I know you play Destiny. Would you be cool with kind of helping me and guiding me through the game? I've never played it before.
This is when I gave you a little bit of honesty. I said, are you sure you want me? Because you see me play, so you know how bad my aim is. It'll be the blind leading the blind. And he went, that's what we'll call it.
All right, there's the Traveler. There's the Traveler in front of us. Let's go. Walk forward. Walk forward. I want you to enjoy this.
As someone who has a disability where it affects my vision, and it is hard for me to be able to play games in general, having someone take the time and guide me through being able to play a game and not try to rush me through things, that meant the world to me.
Where's that? All right. Oh, there he is. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
In any other game, it's usually people don't want to play with a disabled person, whereas with Destiny, I can jump in with T, I can jump in with my friends, and even when we just jump in with random blueberries in the community, we can still be able to help each other out, and that's why I love Destiny.
Did you shoot my friend? That was a bad choice.
It's all about being able to reach out and pick someone up and being like, we can do this together. And that is being a hero. It's being able to lift everyone else up.
It's not about you. It's about the fire team. That's what makes a good Guardian, is when it's about reaching the end goal and reaching it together.
Hello Guardians, I hope you are all doing well. Happy Bungie Day. Here's my idea story of me being a Guardian in Destiny. I started playing Destiny in Destiny when the game first came out. I was a Hunter main back then. Now I'm a proud Titan main. My favorite moments of Destiny will be my first ever raid that I've covered an LFG group and the friends and clanmates that I met and play with to this day.
I'm Gray, or Gamer Girl Gray. I am an Indian American creator and community builder on Twitch with the motto Gaming for a Greater Good. I started my gaming journey in 2014 when two of my best friends gifted me my first Xbox. And I distinctly remember finding Destiny and staying up the entire night to play the game. No, get me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, I'm dead, I'm dead. Not dead yet. I found a place where I could be myself without any fear of being treated differently for who I was, how I looked, how I sounded. No, 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 you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Rip.
When I came out to my community, it was such a monumental feeling for me to be able to see all these people flock together to make me feel welcome and safe and included. That was a feeling that I want to share with other people, this safe space.
Oh, that's tough.
The charities are honestly a very big part of my stream because I see my content as a means to an end to fight for what's good in the world. No, God, please help me. No, oh. Building a happy corner of the internet is just about being able to lift people up in the few hours that they spend with me, creating something that people feel comfortable in, they feel like they can be their authentic selves in. This game and the community constantly reminds me that we're not guardians just in name, we truly are bearers of light.
Fill in the blank. What do you bring with me, Master Raul? Engrams? Puzzles, actually? Yeah, puzzles. Three puzzles. When is it gonna show me the answer though? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? I know I haven't streamed in a while. Please forgive me. We're gonna talk about that later. We got like 34 minutes to go. This puzzle's right. 3. There you go. There we go. Yeah, I play this game too much. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of late to start the stream because I had to take a shower. So I like ran into the room. I'm like, no way, they started already. And like I see the TV is already rolling. I'm like, what? Saint's favorite bird is the pigeon, right? You guys can vote as well inside the chat. You can just type in a number if you know the answer. I'm not sure if it's delayed or not. Hopefully not. But yeah, I'm still trying to learn the streaming stuff still, and now I'm trying to get back used to the streaming stuff because it's been a while. It's been a while. Been way too long. It's the pigeon, right? We need to get a guardian with the owl. Like, put me in the game. I could be just
being a guardian to me has shown me how important it is to stand up for what's right and to defend those who are oppressed and marginalized, just like Bungie continues to do every single day. So thank you, Bungie, for being real life guardians to me and everyone else across the world. The way that you stand up for social justice issues and make sure that everyone in your circle is loved and cared for is truly inspiring. I know that it dictates the way that I live my life on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much, and eyes up, Guardians.
But yeah, I could be just as... Hold on. What is your favorite Shaq's quote? You are a tempest, throw your grenades, 7th column, fight forever, Guardian. I think 3. 7th column, when you scream 7th column. I don't even think that's like a true answer. It's just like, what is your favorite? But yeah, I could be that inconsistent voice actor that comes around every now and then. Like I do in my streams and uploads. It's like I come around every now and then. But I'm working on that. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna get better. I know it's gotten worse. It's gotten way worse before better. But you know, it's like, you know, it's rocky. It's rocky in the beginning.
My name is Xavier, but you guys probably know me as Solar Flare. I make 3D animated skits based off of content in the Destiny universe. Prepare to return to being a god-killing, time-breaking, paracosal space cowboy. At first, I created content that I thought was creative, stuff you hadn't seen before, things that would be funny situations, but I didn't know how to produce them. One of my friends suggested to me this program called Blender, and so I tried to learn it myself. I taught myself, I made a video. Solar Flare was the main character, and it went from just being the channel name to being the name of sort of who I am at this point.
Okay guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing, we don't...
Usually, it's around 2 a.m. when I'm trying to go to sleep. My brain says, hey, it would be really cool if we went to sleep. But instead, what if we thought about a new video to create?
Jeez, I need to be like this guy. Hey, Bobby!
Hey, Steven!
The future for Solar, I'm really excited. I'm working on a script and a whole plot, a series of videos. I'm really excited to create an actual cohesive storyline.
So, turns out, Aldrin's sister was actually an evil possessed meatball that was controlled by a magical space dragon that was actually controlled by a hive queen.
The Destiny community feels like a group of friends that you may not live in the same area, but every time you go back, it's like you never left. When you get to know the people that you're spending your time with, not only does it make every moment with them more valuable, but also you might find yourself going to one of their weddings 5 years from now, just because you decided to send them a friend request after they danced with you in a Crucible match.
Are you really going to tell me that looks more like the letter V than a slice of pizza? It is pepperoni!
It blows me away just how dedicated people are to creating things in this community. It's just so cool to see how passionate people are about all of it.
Reese Regret, Deliverance. Not gonna lie, Riptide's up there right now. But Reese Regret gonna have to take it. I'm sorry. Just because of Vice Stinger, that's dope. Deliverance is cool because you can craft it, but Reese Regret.
Here's a guy, Savage Universe, who's been in the Destiny community for like 8 years running, probably considered now considered a veteran, and the fact that back in July 2014, I was curious about the game. I was curious about it, and very interested to see what this game, whether this is the game for me, and then to get to a point where I would get so many dungeon clears, raid clears, go flawless to the point where I even solo flawless trials. That was two or so weeks ago, and then to meet friends like Vixen, Tony, Lovely Low Live, and then to be a mod for Miss Keller because she's awesome. To have all of that in like 8 years, I wouldn't even believe you back then, but here we are, still living the Guardian life. Amen.
This man says solo flawless trials. Yo, shout out to that guy. What? Unless he means like solo queuing and finding randoms, which I did that a couple times this season. So, I guess I could still give you props because it wasn't easy for me. It took me like 8 hours. Shinmouth for duel and took down the Renegade like we're judging New York. Yeah. Judging New York. Come on now. Bring the hard questions. All these questions are easy. Yeah, I'm too ready for season what? We're going to 18? Concept for a new book in the future. Make it corrupting. Judging Europe. Come on now. Bring the hard. Where the hard questions at? Like, I want a question like whose goal is granddad? Like, who the pet? Blake tried to take Orange's place after his demise. Brooks? It couldn't have been my luck, right? Oh, I'm lost. Just talking all that smack and I'm confused. It gotta be Malak. I don't know who your rocks is. Malak. I'm going with one. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, sir. Steve said you shouldn't second guess yourself. What is your Guardian's Ghost name? Huh?
Hey, soy Colossus. Desde mis inicios como guardián hace ya 7 años, jamás creí que llegaría tan lejos. He puesto fin a incontables amenazas y he conseguido las armas más exóticas. También he explorado el sistema solar durante años en busca de las respuestas más enigmáticas. Y aunque las encontrara, seguía faltándome algo. Hasta que lo encontré. ¿Sabéis qué forja verdaderamente a un guardián? Los compañeros que están a tu lado en cada aventura. Ya sea tu escuadra o tu clan, ser guardián va más allá de uno mismo. Yo junto a mi clan he hecho de todo, desde partidas privadas que acaban en carcajadas, hasta culminar una incursión en su modo 24 horas. Si no fuera por ellos, yo no estaría aquí. Es por eso que mi mejor momento en Destiny fue encontrar a mi clan, ya que a partir de ahí, mi destino tuvo sentido.
That's facts. I wish I had a clan like that too. That wasn't so serious. Clan I'm in right now is a little too serious for me. It's dope though. It's definitely cool. It's like cool, man. But I definitely want something a little bit more chill. But I would not mind getting stuff like Day 1 raids done. is that? I know that that's kind of rough. Like, cut off her wings. That she looked like she belonged in Borderlands. Like, what a Fortnite reference. Go ahead, drop that in there. Blink has a champion, staggering perk, Parasite, Forerunner, Bastion. 3. It's easy. Too easy. There's some crazy artists out here. That's really talented. Shout out to them. Another character that belongs to Borderlands. Got drawn a little different. She doing the, what is that? I don't know what that is. Yo, what's up? How y'all doing? Bastion. Easy. Come on, bring the hard questions. Where they at? Where they at? We looking for them. We looking for them. Where they at? Yeah. What is it like? Isn't that like a rare emote now? People telling me I got a rare emote. Cause it's puppy. How tall is Emperor's title without her hair? Bro, how are we? See, that's the question I'm talking about though. I'm gonna go ahead and say answer 2. 9.2. Right? I gotta see that again. Actually. Bring back the old crowd and weapons.
I want to say one of my biggest memories about playing Destiny happens to be the raids and a lot of the friends that I've made along the way. Vogue is my favorite raid, and when it came out, I was ecstatic. Again, happy Bungie Day to everybody, and hope everyone's having a great one, and I'll see you in the stars.
That is the original. Yeah, it would have been worse if you said Corazon. I think Corazon was like the worst. Warlocks and grenades go well together, but it's all of what you expect. Starfire Protocol 2. Sun braces wouldn't be bad either, for one. That's like 2 right answers there. Yo, they got some anime. We ain't gonna be able to. Well, they gave us more time to read that shit already.
Hey everybody, I'm Tej, and I'm a Guardian. What makes me feel most like a Guardian is being able to be me. We all choose to represent ourselves in different ways, and when you learn about someone's Guardian, the legend that they've written for themselves, it teaches you something beautiful about them. I strive to create a space online through content creation that people can just come as they are, and we can all just celebrate in this beautiful world that Bungie's created for us. There's something really amazing about being able to connect with people through a shared interest without the fear or anxiety that comes with thinking that you have to be something you're not, or thinking that you have to conform to a certain ideal or worldview in order to be respected or loved. So I hope that on this Bungie Day, we all can remember what it means to be a Guardian. We all can remember to rally around each other, to show the love, spread the good vibes, and push back the darkness. I'll see you out there.
I can't push back the darkness, man. I'm a part of it. It's part of me, man. Can't do it. Can't do it. love stakes is too much. Bring on the next darkness subclass. Bring it on. What is it? Stadia, Strung, Strand. I don't know. Bring it on. I'm with it. Is that a dog? What won't stop talking about? That's a funny question. The Appended 3. That's fact. He will never shut up about it. That never worked for him. Other than taking out his own planet. Yo, that is a dope picture. That black and red, definitely lit. Yo, that cape, give Titans a cape, please. Almost like a hunter, but still, like, we need a cape. That is crazy. Hunters can keep the cloak. Give us a cape. It's crazy. That goes crazy. Ancestry, the appendix. Got 14 minutes left. So I need to see some crazy stuff. It needs to be crazy. Wait a minute, yo. Hey, yo, this picture, that picture is wild. Judgment. That picture's still wild. My mind can't even get off of it. If you could have a chat with a character from Destiny, who would it be and why? Chat with a character. Other than like Osiris, just because we go like into a different parallel time, or even just for the same reason. Probably Osiris though. And then I'm done asking. I thought you were saying my friend. When did y'all become friends? When did this happen? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I thought y'all were friends. Let's talk about it. What happened there, man? What happened? How does that even work out? Who's next though? What's going on? Talk to me, talk to me. Yo, that is dope. Get that Titan out the middle though. That's a warlock. Man, get him out the middle. Get that warlock out of here.
In a world where you rescue heroes from other timelines and brawl worm gods with your bare hands, it's a battle of light versus dark, monsters versus metal, everyone versus Telesto, in a lore-rich universe with an abundance of adventure and exploration.
But that's not just why we play, is it? Believe me, nightmare hunts give me quite the adrenaline rush, but my Twitter mention suggests you expect more. So, did you keep playing for the life-changing god rolls? Or the mile-high sparrow flying? The Nessus frog? The day one raid nights with your friends where you spend 8 hours and still don't know what you're doing? The Nessus frog? You must have had some inspiration, right? Probably the creators and streamers that helped you forget that time you dropped your pizza, cheese side down. Or was it the people creating a Destiny universe of their own with stories, art, and literally dressing for the job they want? Maybe you're here for the intellectual discussion, or maybe you're here for the Space Horse. Maybe you're here for the Destiny creators you love so much, Bungie actually got one to do this video. Hi, Mom and Dad. What I'm trying to say is, Destiny 2 is so much more than the game we see in trailers. While many joined for the fantasy, we found a home amongst its people. And in the endgame, we stayed for the discos, the DPS, the grenades, the bad bubbles, burgers, and panics behind every corner. Trombone medleys, laser tag, tower names, yeehaws, the dings, the punts, the clutcher kicks, sleeper bots, stasis crystals, cheese spots, raid callouts, pub songs, ramen, sliding, chicken petting, Galahorn, Sepix Prime.
Man, the list goes on.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to dive in and talk about just the kind of journey of being a massive Destiny and Bungie fan and what that's like to go from massive fan to actually working at the company that we loved so much. I want to learn about your journeys. How did you get started playing as a player, not as somebody who works here, playing Destiny, and kind of how has that relationship with the game evolved through the years? You know what, T, you and I, we've had many conversations, work session. I want to hear from you, buddy.
So I've been playing the game for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay. And so, you know, as proof of my, you know, the D1 Alpha veteran status, I have my raid belt here today. So this is my cringe moment where I will be proud.
It's nice to see one in person. I've only seen it on like screens and like screenshots.
Tell us about it. Like, how'd you get it? When'd you get it?
Oh, so that is the King's Fall World's First belt. Me and my 5 friends, we had, I say used to have it, I think we probably still have it. World's First of fun. Like, whenever we were doing World's First races, it was supposed to be about having fun and showing off the new stuff. And for me, I always loved raiding just because, like, I'm a problem solver by heart. Like, that's also why I love working here, because that's what I do, is I just kind of solve problems that are really complicated. Yeah. That's really exhilarating. And now is very fun being able to watch others suffer for 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it is exhausting. So if you are listening to this and you are raiding, or if you're planning on raiding for a long time, drink water, stretch,
bathroom break.
Don't die.
Bathroom
Please.
break.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't let that heart rate get too low.
I'm very much with Sam on this in terms of like the loving the problem solving and loving to get into that. I really fell in love with Destiny when I started raiding, and that was like my moment where I was like, I grew up playing puzzle games and mystery games, and like I love those types of games, and to find that in Destiny and to find that same sort of like problem solving, but to do it with a team and to do it with your friends.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm totally on the same page. Like the #1 story for me around that is definitely Deepstone. Deepstone, like I played all the way through Deepstone with my clan, which was amazing.
When you look back at the history of Destiny, there's so many moments like that, and I'm kind of interested on, is there any characters or story moments that really stick out to you from our history?
I feel like that's Destiny at its best, is like when you are learning from it.
Yes.
Like at least for me, I feel like the journey of Eris. From like D1 and being like, who are you? What are you doing here?
The stranger.
Like, yeah, it's like super creepy, right? Yeah, but I think like seeing where she is now, and then how she's like really helped everyone else. Like a lot of people, I'm a huge Zavala fan. I'm a Titan. It's just like in my blood. So like for me, like seeing Eris like help all of these different characters, seeing Zavala come from where he is, which a lot of people, again, I know some folks that don't really like him that much, but to me he always just seemed like a really, you know, father figure who's trying his best for everyone. You know, when Kay died, right? I think you know, people were like, what? Like, Zavala, why aren't you doing this? XYZ. And then we got to learn more about him. So for me, Zavala is like #1. Like that, his whole character arc, and then Eris and like her character arc. You're all insufferable to then like teaching everybody how to deal with their demons. I think is
the narrative.
Incredible.
Speaking to now and like through season 17, how Eris, she's like one of the epitomes of grief in her whole story, and how she evolved to something where she's like, I had to learn how to deal with grief on my own. And to see her evolve to a character that is like helping people go through their own grief. It's Bungie, what the heck? Like, how do you do
and
this?
And how patient she was. Like the fact that like when Crow would stumble or Zavala would stumble, she'd be like, take a step back. Patience. Healing doesn't happen overnight. And
exactly.
I think what we've seen in the last couple of seasons of the incredible narrative team and just diving deeper into all of the characters, I think that's one of my favorite things that we've seen from the kind of expansion from where we started to where we're at now, is just that deeper dive. And I know kind of where we're going with things, and just like the more that we're going to be able to dive into and hear characters' backstories and understand where they're coming from and what makes them, I think to everyone's point, it just makes it more than just a shooter game. You have that additional aspect of these incredible stories that we all connect with in different ways, and it just makes it, it's the Bungie magic, it's the space magic, it's the thing that like that.
Then you do a little emote jig at the end.
Yeah, exactly, and it all makes sense.
It's called Glimmer Gun.
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite
but like,
thing.
how cool is it like that we're here now? And I'm kind of interested, like, knowing your long relationship with this game before you even worked here, and then that we're sitting on this couch getting to nerd out and talk about the things that we love the most. How has that been, making that transition? What was that inspiration that drove you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna put my application in, we'll see what happens?
This is my first gaming studio for sure.
Yeah.
It's a
getting into Bungie is interesting because I always wanted to be in tech. That's really where I started. For Destiny specifically, I played it every day, but I never really thought of it as a place to work until Black at Bungie. And so I reached out to a bunch of people on LinkedIn and was asking a bunch of questions. I was like, hey, look. So it was really amazing to be able to like get into the industry and get into Bungie.
Destiny for me was, that was back when I was streaming for fun. It was just a hobby, but then it became just a lot more to me because it has all these things I love about games. I love RPGs and I love, you know, like the game feel of a Bungie game, right? When like you shoot that gun for the first time and it just feels good, you know.
Space magic.
Yeah, space magic.
Space magic.
Like,
And I always play the wizard, so I played the warlock.
You know, because that's all I want to do. I just want to cast space magic in every game that I play.
That's
so
cool too.
To me, the game's a lot. Like it's kind of just, it gave me a career. It gave me like guidance in life for finding a community that I really love. And now I'm absurdly thankful that I can be a part of the team and hopefully make the game better to hopefully have that kind of impact on somebody else.
I knew that I wanted to work in gaming. I actually got the opportunity not from the Bungie career website, but from a Twitter post from
Sweet.
Twitter post, and I immediately sent a message and connected, and I was like, I want to talk about these marketing opportunities. And now I'm here.
Now you're here. You love to see it.
So, and it's just even now, just the fact that I'm sitting here, I'm just like,
you shot your shot, dude. That's what
this
it's
is
about.
my bad. I'm just seeing your comment up and paying attention to the thing. This is the Destiny 2 showcase. So we're supposed to be seeing like
your shot, and it's like no, it's like
what's coming up next for the game, what's coming up for Bungie. So like they're gonna talk about like all that stuff. It's almost like a
that moment of fear, because sometimes to make
what's that summer event where they talk about the games, like E3. This is basically an E3, but Bungie holds their own.
Really similar to
they don't go to E3 anymore, so this is what they do.
This like
and
huge
I wanted to record it. Because I haven't been on my channel in what God knows, what 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, maybe a year.
And something that I love, because I think
so I just wanted to upload something else other than just a video.
You get to work on something you really care about and
what's
you
up, Jen? How
really
you
love
doing?
and you feel passionate about. So that for me was the kind of thing that pushed me towards shooting my shot and taking my shot a couple years ago and making the switch over to
I'm trying to see if they talking about Lightfall, what they about to talk about,
like this where
what they got going on here.
Very surreal, where you're like, what is happening? This is
normally I don't upload nothing. I just kind of sit through this, and this is basically what I do when I'm not streaming. I just sit here and watch this stuff. So I figured this time I might as well.
I'm sorry, but that's such a good point, because there's so many people that ask us like advice on how to get in, and I was rejected numerous times before finally getting that spot. And, you know, I know it breaks my heart because so many other people are in that same position, and then they stop chasing that dream, because, like, this isn't my first gaming job. I've been working in this industry for almost 20 years and as a journalist, and it was really scary to make that jump. I felt like it was right. I kept applying for narrative, and, you know, granted, I sent them not appropriate fan fiction as recipes.
It had to be longer than a year, though, right? Relax. It has not been longer than a year. Relax.
Community, like, let's put you through that.
No, I said I was gonna start trying to do small things and do a couple different uploads and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying to come back.
Supposed to do
just a little bit more. There's gonna be a little bit here and there. Definitely be a lot of D2. I ain't gonna say anything. Cap to you. If I'm streaming, it's gonna probably be D2 or Fortnite. One or the other. I'm not playing no other games right now. Oh yeah, there is an anime game that was pretty cool. I'm gonna check it out. Probably check that out. But yeah,
I'd like to think that, you know,
for streaming, this is gonna be it. Even if it's boring, I'm gonna just probably sit there through it. I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to try to figure out how to use this. What is
it was honestly so much fun. Just diving into your stories a little bit, not just like
Elgato Capricorn. I gotta learn how to use this thing.
Players before that, and then
I don't know how to use this thing. It don't be working.
I'm really
also
excited for the upcoming showcase. So I'm gonna
whenever I figure out how to use it, I'm gonna be here.
We're gonna do a blanket burrito, and we're gonna hunker
like I ain't by this other screen, and these streaming lights for nothing. These streaming lights look nice. So, matter of fact, I need to turn on the lights.
Yeah, blanket burrito. Comfort. We're both comfort here at Bungie.
I remember when I said I wanted to work for Bungie. I remember when I said I wanted to work for Bungie. Way back in the day, I was going to school. For computer science, graphics, artists, and
Destiny. I want darkness.
Yes, more darkness.
I
You want to be scared.
This is everything
Make it a scary
I've
game.
ever wanted out of the story.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, the way he flipped over is
nasty, son.
Your life is
filthy.
No! I said the same thing.
Leviathan is back.
I did not see that though. I was like,
He has given himself over to the witnesses.
That was hot.
Sir, are you okay?
Oh, you look nasty.
If you stream Fortnite, I'm definitely not getting back on.
Is that the witness? Man, that's crazy.
Fortnite is, ugh. The toxicity is so real. I was playing like 1v1, like whatever that thing called, and oh my god, the dude was laughing. I'm like, bro, I ain't played this game in months, bro. Like, you laughing, but I'm still killing you.
Welcome, Guardians. So awesome to be here with you again.
I'm talking about he was sweating.
Last time we got up here, we got a chance to show you Savathun, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world.
Yeah, that's where we see
it
all.
It's been a wild year for Destiny.
You returned to the original loot cave to reclaim the fabled Gjallarhorn.
Yep, sure enough.
Then, you exorcised an ancient evil from a hive queen.
And all this happened, yeah.
So you could put it inside a grenade launcher.
And now, you've been spending the past few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan from its twisted nightmares.
In fact,
yeah, I turned my sound down a lot.
Ever had.
I can raise it back up though. Is that better?
You can feel it as well.
I feel like I was too loud. Like this thing here picks up a lot of audio. That's like external.
Because our team here at Bungie,
And I'm like right next to the PC and right next to the AC with my fan on, so I don't want like the wind to blow. So that's why I did that. But I'll bring it back up.
All of us to this final showdown.
It should sound better, not for sure.
And darkness.
So, without further ado,
yeah, what you about to show us?
It's the beginning of the end. This is Lightfall.
Y'all better end it. Y'all better end it. You better destroy the entire tower, the entire city, all that need to go. What is this supposed to be though? Whoa! Yo. What the heck? Yo, the new super! I don't care about them weapons already. That's another grenade. What the heck is that? Yup. Ain't no way we did damage to it. What is who? What? That's Callus. Yo. Hey, yo. Another. That's another disciple. Yo, the hunter cloak thing. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, that's fire. Well, we can swing? But what is this? Yo. No, no. Why is that Lightfall? No. I was hoping that was like next season or the
I've seen that thing 100 times now, and every time I see
no.
it, I get goosebumps instantly.
Yeah, that thing. Ugh. That thing ugly.
It's all here. It's all happening now. Things are finally coming to a head.
Thematically, we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set piece approach.
It's going to be over-the-top action, adrenaline pumping, like the whole time.
Yeah, it needs to be for
really
sure.
Kicking off the conclusion to the Light and Dark Side.
Yeah, it's kicking off the conclusion. Y'all gotta make this lit.
This foe that we've been anticipating facing for so long. It's pushing it to 11.
14 years. He better be dope.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts. We revealed that enemy. We put a name on it and put a face on it.
Bro, Callus looked filthy.
And the Witness is coming with its
he
newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more powerful army
like my granddad.
before.
My granddad getting inside the tub.
They've got new armor, they've got tormentors to join their ranks that are going to be bigger and badder enemies than we've ever faced.
Yeah,
Callus is taking that army that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger of the Witness's doom.
Bro, we look crazy. What's the headband? Like, what? She got on Yeezys. I peeped the shoe game.
Is coming to have a last stand with Callus and the Witness to really avoid the next collapse, something that we've been trying to avoid ever since Destiny 1.
Yo, that is crazy. That headband is crazy, though.
We see in the trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's been this hidden city called Neomuna, where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the collapse.
What?
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now. What's interesting and exciting to me about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's not like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny. Exploring that space is very, very cool.
There's so much new stuff to discover in Neomuna and in Neptune, and also I saw some new characters there. I'm really excited to get to know Cloud Striders and their story.
Cloud Striders. Okay.
Cloud Striders can be compared to Guardians. They're both protectors of a civilization that's potentially under threat, but Guardians were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloud Striders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloud Striders and their way of living and
what
their
are
philosophy
they?
of life.
So we've got the newness of that city.
What are
the
they?
newness of the Cloud Striders that
That's
we've never been aware of.
And then, of course, you get a glimpse of this green energy.
Yeah, we knew about this. Come on now.
I wonder what that is.
Yeah, come on now.
Strand is the new darkness power that we discover here. Something that's unique about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before, when you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the Guardian discovering darkness on their own and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces. And, have fun in the new urban environment of Neomuna. You are really going to have to prepare yourself for a wild ride.
We just got a glimpse of our new destination, Neomuna, our new foe, Callus and the Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness, and a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's just barely scratching the surface of what this release has to offer.
Right, like what we've just seen in that trailer is just the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you coming up.
Y'all got a lot more?
Last year, we wanted to return to our studio's roots in creating some of the best shooter campaigns in the industry.
That's been our legacy since Halo, and we tried to push that front and center in The Witch Queen.
And it's about more than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises. Then, we added the legendary campaign option. Because great combat needs to challenge you, to test your thumb skill, your tactics, and your build crafting.
And we heard loud and clear that you want more of that.
Yes.
In fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on Legendary.
You tested yourself against the Witch Queen in our Legion Hive and rose to that challenge.
Solo.
And then you let us know it was one of the best shooter experiences that we've ever made.
So with Lightfall, we want to push that even further. We want to give you the best Bungie action.
Oh my God, no. Don't do it.
Brand new Lightfall campaign.
Jesus Christ, please don't kill me.
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital city of Neomuna is
Jesus
a really
Christ,
fun
I was already getting pissed off.
And it's this bright
now you're gonna make me more mad.
There's a harbor, office buildings, an arcade.
This is a city that we've made.
It's a city.
And using Strand to traverse through it and explore it, it's going to be so exciting.
There's some places that once you
please make it huge though.
You're going to be able to explore and get to places that you couldn't before.
Look at that up there. I
That's
wonder if I can travel
dope.
to there. I'm going to be a kid in a candy store.
Please, yes, thank you. Eye candy and everything.
It's not a city that is collapsed. It is a city that has lived through the collapse. Neptune now has to deal with the cloak being pulled back and them being revealed to the world and are now central of the conflict.
Callus has taken
but how do we get there?
Ship and just like planted it right down in part of the city, and it's Cabal-occupied territory. It's a city under siege. You've got this infiltrator vibe at times where you feel like a tactical team going into a...
I want to see new enemies though.
Cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city.
They not really new enemies, this is more Cabal.
The Shadow Legion, they provide that like characteristic Cabal brute strength. They're all about like volatility and power, and they've been enhanced now by pyramid technology.
Is he?
They have these suppression devices that can take away some of your super, take away some of your abilities, and then they fight alongside these terrifying new pyramid units called Tormentors.
Yes, new units. That's what I like to see.
As part of his discipleship to the Witness, Callus has been upgraded, and so the Tormentors that they've brought in are these impossibly huge, unstoppable behemoths. They wield sights.
Make them hard.
They can attack from a distance. They can bring you in close. They can drain your very life force from you. They are basically embodiments of terror.
It's like a boss character within the battlefield. Your stomach drops. You're like, okay, I'm playing through, I'm having fun, I'm popping heads, doing this thing, and then boom, there it is.
We've got
all
the new stuff going into the game. Strand, Tormentors, Shadow Legion,
another fusion rifle.
These are all a great thing for a new legendary campaign, and we're still making sure that we go through and we tweak and tune and we balance the encounters to have that right challenging level of difficulty for players.
The legendary campaign was a huge hit coming out of the Witch Queen. It was the first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you could really test your skill and test your power. And so we're going to bring that back.
Oh dear God.
We're going to have that higher reward tier, and we still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being ready.
Man, no. The vector here.
The studio is so hard at work on Lightfall, putting in the details and making this whole release come alive and continue to surprise and delight players. I am so excited to get this out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before in Destiny, and it's another
I thought I was tired of scoring.
Hurtling to the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga.
Man, show us that Titan. Show us the Hunter. Oh my God. That's it? No.
Come on. Amazing.
I'm super excited to dive into Strand and talk about all the new stuff that we just saw.
Y'all made the Hunter look good.
Power from the darkness. Unlike our
y'all made the Warlock look terrible.
Which are all about creation, darkness is more about consciousness.
Strand is psychic energy that forms this extra dimension, this sort of matrix that connects everything together, connects all living beings and all minds. And you, the Guardian, are sort of gaining the knowledge and gaining the power to peer into this alternate psychic universe and begin to pull at these threads and tug at these wires that are connecting all these living beings.
Oh man, I wanted it to be toxic.
Learn how to use Strand. It's almost like the third eye opens up.
It's
about peeling back the curtain
of reality,
taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like, it's always been there, and now that we can tap into it, we can use it
got some cool forces, but his Jordans
through movement or through damage.
Strand has
what is that gun he got?
Since you're seeing
that's an exotic
cosmic web, you are able to grapple at any point because the
that's
cosmic
an
web
exotic.
exists everywhere.
Oh, that is crazy.
Even if there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward. It's just taking that idea to the next level, putting that Destiny spin on it.
Yep.
Well, that's
the
cool.
grappling hook initially started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid movement, rapidly traversing space, and being
that should have been just a Hunter.
But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, it feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class, right?
Nah, man, y'all always do that though.
The super cool new ability.
Let the Hunters have it.
On the design side, we wanted to come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension, like in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles. wherever they land, these missiles are actually going to unravel, sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
Make it do more damage,
With
please.
the Titan, you're able to weave these claws and do an area of damage around you, spinning and slashing.
Okay, I like it. Oh, don't make it one.
The I'm most excited for is the Hunter rope dart super.
Yeah, that seems like the most promising.
Does a flip and weaves these strands.
Oh yeah.
This rope dart and is swinging it as they're kind of moving around.
Yeah, the Hunter looks the best.
Nah,
no
cap. That, even in its kind of like rough state, it just blew my mind.
Even in a rough state, it looks pretty clean.
We've learned a lot from creating our other subclasses, and we've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players take it once it's out there in the wild.
Oh man, you know we're gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, make it more. Yes sir. So like to see. Do not make it like 3 or 4. Make it overpowered, please. It needs to be pretty broken. Nerf it before you fix it, right? I say make it broken and then fix it.
Destiny is a game that gets even better when you play with your friends. We want to create communities that are welcoming, inclusive, and that let you bring your old friends and make new ones. And since last year, over 5 million new Guardians have joined our ranks.
5 million.
We believe that there are still millions more of your friends that would love to play Destiny with you. And the things that you want to see us improve in Destiny are also exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
It should be easier.
Gotta make it starting off easy.
Incredible builds. Easier to find people to play with. Easier to swap from being that boss melting, storm chaser wielding, falling star juggernaut right into that ultimate yeehawing, dead man's tail shooting, Titan's rampart crushing sentinel.
And none of what Joe just said makes sense to you, we want to fix that too. Because
I'm glad you nerfed
the
EMT.
About removing the depth that makes Destiny so
Nerf it
great.
again.
It's instead about allowing everyone to dive deeper with ease.
I'm just playing. No one uses that. Stop the cap.
The changes we're making to make Destiny easier to come into, changes to how you build your characters, changes to how you
loadouts. Yo, I seen that on the side. They thought they were slick. They tried to throw that in there.
Easier to form groups in Destiny so you can go and do some of the greatest content that Destiny has to offer.
All the teams are working together to.
Yo, we getting loadouts.
So that's what's really exciting.
About time.
Hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are basically like a knowledge ladder.
Coming to Destiny Lightfall
through 11 ranks, and it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point, the story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of
we got to start them out first
that we've never really explored before. When you show up in the tower and you see that person who's at one of the highest ranks, you're going to know that you're looking at a player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny.
Yep, that
not
means
just from
soloing too.
Our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians that you are a strong player and a strong leader.
A lot of people have groups that they already play with, but this will really provide people the opportunity to be recognized for helping other people learn the game, but also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall, we're going to actually be investing in building a looking for group system in Destiny itself. You'll be able to look for other
LFG
players,
Fireteam Finder coming to Destiny.
Groups that are looking for players.
I'm so excited
about
they
adding LFG. We just talked about that.
Year because it can be really hard to get through some of the hard content solo, and making it so much easier to find people to play with is just going to make
LFG coming into Destiny. Thank God.
So
thank you, Bungie.
Easier.
Yeah, and
thank you.
Player who I can trust
About time.
Me through the new raid, I want to join their group, or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity. I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for me as a leader.
It's really going to help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players feel like they're on one team.
Destroy the tower.
So commendations is a feature that you'll experience towards the end of an activity. So you end the activity now and you get to see the screen that has all the people you played with. You can click on one of the Guardians and choose what experience you had with them. So like, were they a good team player? Were they fun to play with?
There's no better way to actually show how good a person is as a teammate or
oh,
as
this
a leader
is dope.
than to have other players say, this person's a great teammate, this person's a great leader. It's really a system that's designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also using the commendation system, people are going to be able to say like, hey, this person as a good leader, and looking at the Guardian rank system, they have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through this hard content that I've been struggling with.
What is that?
Social games like Destiny give you an opportunity to like really connect with other people and do things together and get to know each other. And with a system like LFG, you're making it so that more people can get that experience started than ever before.
Make the DLCs cheaper too.
Manager are completely new features.
The mod manager is meant to make build construction Destiny a lot easier.
We all love our fashion game. Fashion game's amazing.
Yes, we do. Yes.
So we're going to take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the buildcraft game. There's going to be one screen where you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character. It's going to be amazing.
So you'll be able to save the build that you've put together as a loadout and then switch between those things as you're going from activity to activity.
Yeah, I feel like with the new release and the commendation system mixed with Guardian ranks, we're giving players even new aspirations. It isn't going to be just about power level. It won't just be about gear. It's also going to be about that Guardian rank. It's going to be about those commendations. It's all the ways that we're bringing players together.
One minute and 5. 1 minute and 5. 1 hour and 5 minutes.
So today, we are also launching a brand new season of Destiny 2. And as we've evolved our seasons over the years, we've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing character moments and events for the community.
We're long past the era of content drip. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
You need more stuff in the seasons, though.
We want to keep raising the bar for narrative experiences in any live game. We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community, so that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Because the witness is coming. And if we want to survive, we need a crew. We need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find a captain to join us on our next adventure in the Season of Plunder.
Season of Plunder? What? What? Aramis has broken free. Oh God.
Who's now really under her command?
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates. The full vanguard should be rallied to deal with these outlaws.
Well, anchors away.
Season of the Plunder.
Go show those pirates what happens when they cross Spider.
So we're working with Spider. That's Arc 3.0. So that's next season, after this season? Probably? So what's this season? Or is this season? Season of the Plunder? Because we just been calling this season 18. What is that? Yo, what is that? Yeah, another shotgun? Nice. Not another one of those. I can't wait. Whoa, what class was that? That was Hunter there. That's the new Hunter thing. Warlock, Titan, Hunter, New Treasure. I hate that mask. I'm not using it. Nice.
Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
Thank you. I'm ready to use the August 23rd. Yep, that's today. Through December 6th.
What are you most excited about for Season of Plunder?
Pirates.
Pirates. Alright.
This season we said, what if we just go to the stars and dig up buried treasure?
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're swashbuckling onto enemy spaceships. And then we're also learning a lot of things about some of our favorite characters.
We're going to have an adventure this season.
Okay, I'm with it. I mean,
Season
new
of Plunder
stuff.
kicks off with Aramis being freed from her icy prison.
Oh my God,
She's
we knew
collected
it.
old, fallen crews of pirates and rogue cabals together in order to hunt down mysterious relics and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So Guardians are tasked with stopping
she's
Aramis
gonna
from
die.
collecting these relics. And in order to do that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to be helping you.
Anchors away. Ready when you are, Captain.
That's the beginning
That's
of Season
gonna-
of Plunder. What you're
it's
going
gonna
to
create
be doing
conflict, though.
is forming a pirate crew of your own. You're going to fill it with different crew members that you can recruit over the course of the season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then you're just going to set out into the stars and
Let's see.
do cool pirate
1
stuff.
hour.
So
9.
This season, we have multiple brand new activities coming that will really give you a sense of being on a pirate adventure. One of the mainstays of this season is a new 6-player offensive called Catch Crash.
When I saw the concept for the catch with the big mainsails on it, I just said, oh my God, this is going to be a fun season.
That's a nice ship, though. Please let that be free.
Catch Crash through the different iterations, like
Oh, they
fighting
try to
on
recreate
the deck
how
of
the
the
ship.
ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch yourself from
What
a
is
cannon
this?
to the other ship.
Pirate themed
and
weapons?
You are the weapon, so you're going to go mess them up.
I am not using the new one.
The second big activity we have coming this season is called Expedition.
Not using that old one a minute.
You're going to be guiding
Expedition.
a massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're going to have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect their hoards.
Well, that's gonna be easy with Arc 3.0.
And then our final new activity
Void.
coming this season is
What
what we're
was that?
calling pirate hideouts.
We have so many
Pirate
different
hideouts.
little maps that you can piece together fragments of this season, and they lead you to the lair of the pirate lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their caves where they're hoarding all of their amazing treasures and their mysterious relics.
These relics
oh my God, no.
mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
Another
Taking the
new Chaos
opportunity
Reach.
to line the Arc 3.0 update with the Fallen, it just ended up working out perfectly because you've got all the simple Arc weaponry and the Arc shielded captains. It feels right with that release, almost like we planned it.
Arc is a damage type that's about proximity,
Definitely
right?
planned
It's
it.
about going fast up into your enemy spaces and like deleting them. It's
What is that weapon?
The damage type for people that want to hold W. You don't want to retreat.
Unbridled aggression to the max.
Hunter is really about close range action, being fluid and dynamic and agile, evasive. So we're going to give Arc Hunter a new super. We call it Gathering Storm, where you summon your Arc Staff, like twirl it above your head,
Yes.
and launch it out, and then it will embed into the ground or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions and jolt them. Like a big lightning strike will strike the staff and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies.
That's so
Warlock
cool.
is kind of this elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things out of lightning. Previously,
I like
we
that.
had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume your grenade and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage per soul.
Yeah.
So we decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you are amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version that will fire off just rapid fire bolts.
That's cool. Okay.
Titan's
So-
about being this unstoppable freight train. It's about this
Oh, they ain't go
constant
fully
movement.
into that.
So we gave Titans a new movement option, something that we felt like is going to be competitive in this new environment of air dodges and air slams. That's a new ability called Thruster. And it's all in first person. It's all very
What?
much in
Oh
the
my
heat of the
God.
moment you see it happen. Its whole property is like rush down or get away.
That's what I
It's a
didn't-
movement tool to the max.
So this
There's
is
gonna
why.
be this new melee ability called Thunderclap, which is like an amazing thing where he like charges his fist, all super flashy. It's our first ever charge melee, so you hold down the button and
They
as
didn't
that
bring
cocks
Twilight
back,
Garrison
charges
because
up,
of this.
you'll
I
pick
know
up the
everyone
gun
who
and
made those
getting a
threats
little bit more range.
feels stupid.
And
Anyone
speaking
who
of,
did
like,
that
the whole
feels stupid
goal
now.
of deleting things, I believe in PvP. a
Where's
full
my
charge
phone?
is a one-shot kill.
It is, oh yeah.
It's a little skillful to like pull off because you're gonna have to really read your opponent here. The whole through line with Arc is like, it really isn't that complicated. It's move fast, hit hard, and stay alive.
So Twilight Garrison is built into Arc.
What I'm most excited about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season that has a sense of adventure. You're exploring the system.
So why not add Twilight Garrison so they can get that on Solar and get that on Void and Stasis?
I love that with the activity.
Bunch, I'm giving you an idea.
We just leaned really hard into the pirate fantasies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the pirate leaders in their caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game. We're kind of a blend of both. And we take inspiration when we say pirates. It's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 17 and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol. We have an exotic fusion rifle that plays different
exotic fusion?
You've ever seen before.
How?
It's just like
I need to know.
Leaning into that spirit of like the pirate.
What's gonna be the event or the other exotic?
Can actually jump in.
What's gonna be the first exotic we get in the battle pass? Get the Thunder Gods.
It's a Thunderlord exotic weapon.
No.
So jump in,
already got that.
Friends, set sail, become the captain, and build your crew.
I am the captain of this boat. But what's gonna be the battle pass exotic though? Oh God, we knew it. We called it. Oh my God. King's Fall returns. Free for all players. Oh dear Lord. Yo, that armor's sick. And they brought back okay, so that's the pulse rifle. They brought back Touch of Malice. They brought back the helmet. They brought back the full armor actually. That's just the armor. Oh, y'all should have just brought him back to life. Like the Witness brought him back to life. Oh my God. They cheated with stasis. We take his throne. Y'all should have changed this up a lot. King's Fall.
Man, it is so awesome seeing King's Fall return to Destiny.
Yeah, King's Fall was the first thing I got to work on. And I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown with the Taken King.
So, we've shown you Lightfall. We've shown you the new damage type, Strand.
Strand, Art 3.0.
To the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year.
Yeah.
One more thing that we are excited
in King's Fall.
Destiny is coming to the Epic Games Store.
What?
Today.
Epic has been an absolutely fabulous partner to work with. They love Destiny. And we are just huge fans.
Fortnite!
When we first started working with them,
Fortnite!
talked about the impact that their games have had on us. And they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about playing the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoyed the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, where my whole family was laser focused, taking turns in the island to unlock crypts.
In addition to launching all of Destiny on the Epic Game Store today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary for free.
What?
If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't
already got it though.
Dungeon, come to the Epic Game Store and
you no!
For free.
We want to welcome
I wish it was something else. Witch Queen or something.
One that stretches a little further than the last city.
Oh my God. But that is cool. What? Yo! Damn Fortnite. Bruh. Oh yeah. You know I'm buying that. Jen, you already know what's up. 823. Bet. 823. Fall Guys 917. Destiny 2 today. Oh, you know I'm getting that. The 30th anniversary pack for free. I already got that, unfortunately, with everything. I got everything in that. Oh, bet. Say less. Say less.
A few years ago, we shared our plans for the Light and Darkness saga. This journey, years in the making, is coming to an end. Since we started charting our own course, we've been building this story. Across 5 years of expansion, since the first pyramid ship emerged from Shadowkeep. First spoke to the darkness. Then, across beyond light, the Witch Queen, and coming up in Lightfall in the final shape, we're building towards a climactic collision between the powers of light and darkness.
We've also been working on the Destiny engine behind the scenes, preparing our technology and our game to last for many, many years to come. Because Destiny 2 is not going anywhere.
Unreal 5?
Neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable, start to finish. And we're happy to announce today that we are not planning to sunset any more expansions. We want the Destiny universe to grow, and we're going to continue to do everything
Thank God.
behind the scenes to keep that possible.
Can y'all bring back stuff? Please bring back the stuff. Please bring stuff back.
Let's talk about today, the best day of all year to jump into Destiny.
Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now, all expansions are free to play for this entire week.
No! It should have been free forever.
Now, Season of Plunder is live, and the helm's got a set of supercharged art gear for anyone looking to catch up on the fun.
Bro, just drop it on sale, man. Just drop it on sale. Drop it on sale. I'm buying it. I'm switching to PC. It's over.
And if you liked what you saw about the future,
I'm switching to PC. It's over with.
For Lightfall are live on all platforms, and anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Quicksilver Storm. Jesus, that's a long name.
So we'll see you in game.
Say less. Definitely gonna pre-order that when I get my money up. I'm definitely gonna do it. Pre-ordering on PC. I'm done with console. Yo, it's coming to Fortnite. Yo, that's crazy. Definitely got it by my girl Ikora. I don't even remember who the other character was. It was so quick. Oh, the stranger. Okay. Yeah, I guess I get her too. I ain't buying Zavala. Goodbye. I hate male characters. Ugh. That's disgusting. All that nasty hair, man. Nobody want to see all that. Come on now. Y'all need to upgrade to Unreal 5 now. Nah, I need to shut up. Cause I be talking about Fortnite and they terrible FPS. Destiny already got terrible FPS. Lord have mercy. Can't imagine if they switch over. Post show starting soon. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around for the post show. I guess I'll stick around. Since I don't be uploading much, I stick around. Yo, that's crazy. So like I don't wrote down. We got Fortnite coming. We got season 18 pirate theme. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's pirate theme. We got a new exotic fusion rifle. I don't know if that's the battle pass or what. Gotta be the battle pass because the raid, the other exotic is gonna be Touch of Malice. But normally they release 3 because what? How many? I think they normally release like 3 or 2. So Touch of Malice, fusion rifle. Oh, hello. Well, he sat down quick, ain't it? Boy, the post show starts very soon. Holy, can we get time to just, let us breathe, let us relax, a little adrenaline rushing. Let me calm down a little bit, just a little bit. Post show starting right after. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm about to get a job. Trying to work at Gulfstream with my pops, cause working where I was just working ain't it. It is not it. But and I've been doing like lottery rundowns and stuff, so I've been just like playing the lottery and doing stuff like that. But it's not consistent enough for me. When I get this job at Gulfstream, the PC I'm about to buy. The PC I'm gonna buy. Oh my god, that's all I can say. Oh my god. And I might sell this one to my nephew. I don't know. We gotta see. Or I shouldn't say my nephew. I'm selling my sister for my nephew. Probably like 1K. I don't know. I spent a good penny on this thing. I gotta see. And it runs smooth, so I don't know. I might keep it as my streaming PC, and I like game on the other one. I gotta figure out how all that stuff works though. But yeah, that for sure. I'm definitely upgrading the PC. This PC gotta go. It gotta go. I'm sorry. Tired of playing Fortnite and be 8 FPS. I'm like, my PS5 can run Fortnite better than my PC. What's up with this? Ridiculous. Alright, post show, what's going on? Dang, she changed.
Oh, I hope you're having as much of a good time as we are, because
oh, that's Liana?
It's so good to finally share all the things the teams have been working on so hard behind the scenes. We've got Arc 3.0, we've got Space Pirates, we finally have Drifters saying more than 2 words.
Right?
It's a beautiful thing, and we've got some really cool stuff lined up. Before we get to that, I want to say what a pleasure it is to welcome to the stage the one, the only, the Flawless.
Hey.
Yeah, Twitch D Flawless.
Thanks for having me. It's such a blast to be here. Like you said, we got Pirates, we got Arc 3.0, we got Light.
Yo, I peeped the Bife merch, my guy. I peeped the Bife merch.
Just go over everything.
Perdo Industria. See you next time, Guardians. Whatever you say. Per Audacia Industria. I don't even know what that means.
I got some members of the dev team here with me, and we're going to be talking
Yo, I thought she was gone.
New stuff coming to Destiny 2. What's going on, y'all?
Howdy, Flawless. Thanks for joining us.
All right. So, last time we did this was Shadowkeep.
Why he look so nervous?
Shadow is here. And let's just address the elephant.
Oh, where's Dado?
All right. There was a popular meme made, and I don't have a notebook like Dado did. I have cards, okay? So you can't meme this. All right?
We gonna still meme it. It's over.
How's everybody doing?
So good.
Happy to be here, man. Awesome. Let's go around the table and let's have everyone introduce yourselves. Let's start with this lovely gentleman to my left.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe. I'm the game director for Destiny 2.
Oh hey everybody, I'm Dan. I'm the general manager for Destiny 2.
General manager.
I'm Taylor. I am the senior test lead for season 18. And
yo, Jen, do you want to talk about her hairstyle?
Excited to be here.
Hi,
what we gonna do?
I'm the project lead for Destiny 2 expansion.
Project lead.
I'm one of the creative directors on Destiny.
Very nice. Thank you all so much.
Oh, we gonna talk about her hair.
Let's just kick it off.
Let me know.
We're all just having a good time. What are we most excited for?
Cause I say she need to shave off that little piece that's on the side, that little triangle. Yeah. It needs to go. It needs to go. It's like, why is that little piece just right there? It's bothering me.
Very different destinations. There are very nature ascendant, and I think I'm really excited to just see what a up to date like super futuristic neon city looks like, and I'm very excited to just use the grapple.
The grapple. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say the thing about Human. It's really cool because, as Kat was saying, we've gone to a lot of like abandoned places.
Boy, it is there. Like it's there. Your hair is green. It gotta go. It gotta go. It's distracting.
And it was worth protecting, and it really embodies like the positivity and the hope and the optimism that runs at the core of a lot of what Destiny does.
It's like positive feedback. Sis, it gotta go. I'm sorry. It gotta go. Shave it off. It gots to go. Like I can tell you now. You know, people. Oh, you cool swamp. Wait a minute.
And then they're like, okay, we've gotten really good at this like swamp making. It's like, great. Now make a city, right? Like now make like
this guy.
Like something that's never been done before in Destiny, where you feel like
I had to stop what I was saying because of what he's saying.
It was functioning, right? Like people were thriving in this place, and that's just a place that we've never been before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've never been somewhere futuristic before, honestly. Yeah, they did good.
Frankly, are we getting destructible environments?
Yeah, and we getting destructible environments. We noticed that. Yeah, we peeped.
Like all about like blockbuster action, you know, big fun.
We peeped.
Yeah,
but yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, people in the studio probably like, be yourself. Yeah, it looks nice. They go home. I know what they're thinking. I know what they're saying and what they're thinking. Look, I had to say thinking. I know what's going on. Shave it off. It gotta go. It gotta go. It's too distracting. Like, we sitting at the dinner table, everybody just sitting there staring at her. Like, come on now. No, they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Come on now. I ain't gonna talk about his mustache either. He look like Rent-A-Cop. He look like he could be an actor for sure. He definitely could be like a police officer in like this, like some kind of TV show somewhere. He could be a police officer, hands down, regardless.
You know, the last year in the swamp, kind of playing detective, and this is the battle is there. It's huge. It's larger than life. So there's things blowing.
I ain't really got much to say about him. He kind of chilling. He look like somebody's dad. Like about in his 40s, chilling. Look at him, he got Chuck Taylors on. He chilling, kicking it.
So we talked about a little bit. Tell us more about who we're going to be encountering on Neptune.
Yeah, sure, got on Yeezys. I don't even need to look at her no more. She came out styling, profiling. She's stunning. She came correct. She knew what the day was. Hey man, I can't talk about dude at the end either, man. Them shoes fire, man. You know, he got them some Nikes. Don't know what them Nikes is, but you know some Nikes. Hey, he got on some Nikes. They look nice.
97%.
You know what I'm saying? Them Nikes fresh. Them Nikes fresh. You know, they clean. I don't get that blue and purple, but you know it's gamer style. You know what I'm saying? It's gamer swag right there. I'm just gonna let that rock.
More of the backstory of like the Cabal, find out more about them as a combatant race. It's just really exciting to see that happening. Like
it's just there. It's just there. I can't. What's his face though? I need to mute my.
But like, even though it's 97% Callus. And it's the Cabal, but it's not the Cabal we know, right? Like, as becoming a disciple, Callus got some upgrades. So, like, there's a different Cabal we're going to be fighting. There's different flavors to it.
And I think the biggest, upgrade, it's not just the Cabal. There's another unit of the pyramid.
Yo, you know what they say about overdressing too, right? Like, she's just overly dressed. Someone please pull her to the side. She's overly dressed. No one's dressed like this. Like, that's her style though. I'm gonna let her live. I'm gonna chill off her. I'm gonna chill. Love her accent. Love them shoes. Love the style. Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, get your little anklet, get your little tattoo or something. You don't used to. And be like, what you doing here? You don't belong here. Go on Instagram.
And these things are awesome because they're like the first like.
No, I'm just playing.
Combatant sandbox now that you know, so that they're gonna anchor like a lot of tough encounters, and they have a bunch of different ways they can hit you, right? So they have like the like scythe thing we call them, you know, like I said, they're terrifying. So they throw these like scythe like projectiles at you. They can rush in and like, you know, like grab.
Boy, this man, his brain is thinking like 1,000 miles per. Boy, look at them veins. Boy, that boy.
Yeah.
No, he got about 1,000 IQ. Jeez.
I like how terrifying Grim Reaper was the throwaway term. Like that's
this is Grim Reaper, but worse.
She looked like she was about to get a tattoo, and the tattoo artist cut it. They messed her up. That's what it looked like.
What can we say about these guys? Are they friends, Mo?
A little background on the story of Neomuna. So during the first collapse, there was basically a ship that was able to escape, and that's how the society in
oh, that's what this is?
Started, and how Neomuna as a city came
oh, I know what they're talking about.
To avoid the second
Like, look at her. I can't. I'm distracted. Like, look at the tattoo. There's the tattoo. Oh, this is Destiny tattoo. Okay, never mind. She had a nerd tattoo. It's all good. Now she tatted up though. She is tatted up. That's probably why she got on this dress. She probably tatted up. Oh god, I'm not dropping my phone. Drop my controller. I can't see myself up here. I'm gonna be up here with some Balenciagas on. Some diamond teeth. They be like, boy, who is this guy? Gotta be a rapper. Maybe not. I might wear some Yeezys too. Wear my breads. Probably buy me some turtle doves or something. I don't know. No, I got overly dress. I got overly style. I'm about to be in front of how many people? Millions of people? Yeah, nah. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, every one of the Cloud Striders looks like they're hitting the gym, you know, morning and
yeah, they do.
And they have a very different approach to combat maybe than our sort of like tactical view or mystic power.
Man, that man shot a rocket at him.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
He was using brute force.
Like, you have the Guardians, as Kat said, that were chosen, like, you know, chosen for immortality and but still for defense and protection, versus these Cloud Striders that opt in to shorten their own life, the antithesis of immortality, to sacrifice their mortality also to defend. And it's interesting to see, like, to explore how those two different societies play out and how they approach battle and how they approach combat. It's going to be really awesome to see it play out.
That's awesome. So speaking of combat,
so if they die, they die. That's messed up.
Energy type, Strand. Tell me everything about Strand.
How are we going to put that into a gun?
I
mean, it's green. You saw it was green.
It's green. There you have
it. It's green. There you have it.
One of the interesting things for Strand, you know, is it's the first power where your Guardian is the first person to ever encounter.
This man looked like he just got done drinking some coffee. I kid you not. I can't.
Learn more about it, but you're really on the front lines of this sort of new darkness power and what does it mean, and then I think how that gets, you know, translated into gameplay.
Get this dude some donuts.
High mobility. We really love the thought of the cosmic web, right? Behind all of us, there's this web that connects everything. Strand is about touching into that web, and that's why grapple can grapple anywhere, right? You don't need a point. The web is everywhere. You find the web and pull it towards you, and how the different classes sort of, you know.
Man, this dude ain't asking the right questions. Is Strand gonna be inside our guns? How are we gonna use this?
Start talking more about it.
And it's been something that we've been exploring on throughout the whole campaign. Is also your Guardian's journey in discovering Strand, as Joe was saying, and how we can.
Hey man, please get the camera off her. She distracted.
Is part of the story that we're gonna.
Looking at that triangle on her head, she got a triangle ship on her head.
So it's been really cool. As a Titan, I'm very excited about.
You're a Titan.
Doing the Titan thing and actually hold Strand and have like a whole AOE.
What's with all the punching?
Whoa, there's
well, I mean, they're Titan, you know. I think everybody kind of said that about that. Like, really? Yeah, they're Titan. What?
And I think one thing that I really want to make sure that we highlight is what Joe said. Like, you don't need a grapple point to use a grapple. Like, you can actually grapple onto anything, the air or whatever you want, because.
Yo, I'm telling you, they hyped up on coffee right now. They just they trying to make sure they don't mess up.
A hunter who regularly overextends himself into like every fight, and it's just like after 2 seconds.
Yo, she look crazy. She like I see what you talking about. She like about to stab somebody or something. Holy.
We also talked about the legendary campaign.
Oh, she do got the tat. I see it. I peep right there. Get you look. Oh, she got another one. Get you an anklet. You be in there. Man, this man here killing me though. This man killing me with these. He killing me. He killing me.
A really similar story. I think we're going to give you the awesome, you know, gear at the end of the campaign to get you up in that powerful band. We're going to get to choose one of the new exotics this time. We're making sure they have high stat rolls on them.
Yes, sir.
In addition,
that's what I like to hear, Blackburn.
Strand during all this, we're also going to give you a little bit of extra Strand currency. So if you do the Legendary campaign, you're going to be able to earn 1 extra fragment right off the bat. I think the differences really start to come less rewards and more in the campaign itself. If you look at the Witch Queen and what we did in the campaign of the Witch Queen, I sort of like to compare that to the Corrupted Strike, right? There's like a little bit of nuance, it's a little bit creepy, there's some mechanics going on, and you got to play with a little finesse, right? Each thing is a little bit surprising. Really what we're doing in Lightfall, it's like the proving ground strike, right? You're like, hey, you want to shoot a lot of people, right? Like, you want to get in there and fight just a ton of Cabal. I think we're going to have players go through the Legendary campaign, and when you hit that wipe screen on an encounter, sometimes you see the report, like, oh, how many? Did I do that?
If y'all gonna do that, then y'all need to make it a little less bullet tanky.
I mean, Legendary campaign has been
The mic far away. See, that's why I had it low. I ain't even near the mic.
Universe of the past couple of releases. Just getting back to that, like, that smart combat that you like you
that thing's sensitive.
You can't just, be James and rush in and then try and grapple your way out. You have to actually think about where you're going to stand, where you're going to aim, what your loadout is. How are you kitted out for this fight? And to see the designers
her lips
at Bungie just spend so much time thinking about all the different dimensions of the encounter, all the different ways that a player
she look like she don't want to be there right now.
The different ways that they want players to be able to make progress in it or push back on the players. There's just so much loving,
she is psycho.
handcrafted work that goes into designing these encounters. It's just been so much fun to watch.
And honestly, just because I'm probably I'm definitely the most recent person to Bungie. I think seeing that, what James is just saying about
that's why she's looking nervous.
Goes into crafting all these experiences as being absolutely just fascinating and just endearing, honestly. As a huge Destiny fan, and
I did you with the ASMR.
Honestly, working on my absolute favorite game in the world.
If only you could have saw my face, I just rubbed.
It's amazing to see how it all comes together and
Yo, never again. I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again.
What are you thinking about the Strand abilities? What are you looking for in
Holy, never again.
Want to jump into?
I feel like
oh, she's talking now.
Most
bro,
for James,
cut
we're all
that.
Titans here, right? No.
Titan?
Warlock.
Wow.
No.
Okay. You know what?
Hunter.
I think we're the only Titans, really.
I think the biggest problem with being able to see the internal stuff is you see all the armor sets really early, and then you're like,
I'm surprised both the women are Titans.
Yeah. Especially the aesthetic. That is always all about the fashion and how your abilities will
Tattoo's cool.
Kind of mesh with I'm all about aesthetic fashion, so it's nice to kind of
definitely
fit that in with your subclasses.
Fashion is the real end game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, facts. So we all know this. It's facts.
We love fashion. We love Destiny.
Absolutely.
We don't want it to end, but we've heard talk about the end of this light and dark saga. What does that mean? Is Destiny going away?
No, Destiny's not going anywhere. I think the easiest way to think about the end of the Light and Dark Saga is the end of a chapter in a much longer tale, a much longer book or series of books or something like that. This is a great moment in time in the history of Destiny and in the history of the world, and we want to tell it right, and we want to have a satisfying conclusion, but a conclusion to that chapter, not the story of Destiny.
I think for a long time, we've been setting up this, we've got this big white ball in the sky, the Traveler, and we've got these big creepy pyramids coming from space. And we want to make sure that we're always making good on those stories, right? We're saying, hey, you've been waiting for this. We're going to give it to you. And then we're going to go to a next chapter, and we're going to be able to move beyond that in the Destiny universe and talk about new, exciting ideas.
Awesome. So Destiny is forever. You know what else is forever? Fortnite. Epic? What's going on?
I mean, why wouldn't we want to be on Epic Game Store?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, one of the key pillars of Destiny.
All right, you good?
That
Go ahead, take it to him.
Goal that we try to hold ourselves to is we want to be able to play this game anywhere. Right? And
I'm just watching
Epic
this.
Game Store is such a huge step in that direction. There's so many amazing gamers
better
that are over there on that platform.
Better than Steam,
and we're big fans of Epic. We're big fans of all those games. We're super excited today to be able to bring them like just bring Destiny to all those players who may not have experienced it before.
Yeah, y'all gonna get
and also
huge fluctuation.
If you do go on Destiny on Epic Game Store today and sign up, you get 30%.
Wow.
Forever.
Wow.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
I care about that.
All the collaborations, Epic, Fortnite, Fall Guys, all that. But before we
give us
get
the previous
into
seasons
that,
for
there's
free.
some other things, very exciting things that the community's been asking for a long time. LFG's coming into the game. You finally did it.
Finally, finally.
Give me the story behind this.
Holy.
Yeah, I mean, Dungeons just talked about it, how important it is for us, for the Destiny 2 team, to make sure that Destiny is like a social game in a game that like it's so easy to jump in and just like find your, either play with your friends or find new friends to play with, right? And so LFG is really a step in that direction.
Yeah,
and so making sure that we have a really good system in game where you can jump into your favorite raid if your clan is not available for some reason, or you're actually looking for a clan. I think is going to bring a lot of those experiences to way more people than it currently does. And so it's super exciting that we'll be able to bring that in next year.
I think one of the most exciting things about LFG is the way the team is approaching it, right? And they want to make sure we have the right foundation, because we want a really stellar LFG tool in Destiny. And so, what's coming first with Lightfall is this thing we call Guardian Ranks. And Guardian Ranks for us it's this journey from the absolute new light player all the way to a Grandmaster, like PvE All-Star. And you can go through these ranks, and it'll show you, hey, here's what you need to do next. Oh, you've mastered that? You should try some of this stuff. You should try learning about build crafting. Okay, you should try getting into dungeons. You should try getting into a little bit harder strikes. And we think of that as really as the base for LFG, because when you want to go to LFG, you want to know that the people that you're looking to build your raid team with, your dungeon team with, your trial team with, you want to know they're ready, right? And so Guardian Ranks really is this thing that you can say, like, hey, I'm ready. Like, I've done all the stuff that shows I'm ready for the raid. Yeah, and I think between Guardian Ranks and accommodations, we not only have the tools that are hopefully going to say, hey, I know I can build a good raid team in this tool, we also have encouraging people to go down and say, hey, let's take this person on their first raid, right? Let's bring them up, let's get them up to the next level of Guardian Ranks. And so I'm really excited about how the social team is addressing all these things, because it's really important. We love the sort of unmatched made content in Destiny. We want to keep it challenging and engaging, but we also want to build those tools that are going to allow you to get into that content and say, oh yeah, I've done the raid, right? I've done the, I've gone and mastered some of the coolest content in Destiny.
Yeah, I think there's like a lot of cool elements that, like Joe's talking about, where it's like, it's showing you what you need to do to, to progress, how to spend your time. Another property I really like about Guardian Ranks is that as you move up, it forces you a little bit out of your comfort zone. It's getting you to try new things, to maybe do new things, like new activity types, to try and put yourself out there like a little more in terms of like, like the aspirational content, or trying to do some social things, to keep your growth and your journey in Destiny like moving forward at all times, and not falling into like these like the same patterns over and over. So there's a lot of just really cool effects having like a Guardian Rank system, that it has on the player.
Yeah, and one of the last things I think that we're really hoping the system can do is, Destiny can be an overwhelming game, not just for a new player to get into. Hey, there's so much stuff. What should I do? Also, if you're taking a break and you're coming back, and we really want the Guardian Ranks to be this place that you can go, where you're like, what should I do? There's so much to do in Destiny. What should I do? And you can go say, okay, I should work on this.
Wait, you're allowed to take breaks?
You are allowed to take breaks. And I think this is a really important part of Guardian Ranks, is that even if you have friends who are playing, but like you're coming back to the game, or you're brand new to the game, that's probably a place you can point them to, and it's like, why don't you just follow like this? And it's probably a great path for you to ramp up. And then Joe also mentioned commendations, and one of the really important things about
that's the nerf Gallahorn
social, and we want it to be, is to make sure that our Guardians are in their best behavior and are being super helpful.
What are you talking about? What's my profile picture?
After every match made activity is actually something that will be able to reflect that, where players will now be able to send commendations to each other.
I should say, which profile picture?
Players for they're good things that they did in the game. Either they were helpful or like they were really good at PvP or whatever it was, and so that system was into Guardian ranks, and I think it's going to be really a highlight of the system.
Yeah, the once you get past all of the, hey, I've done all the content.
Her eyes match her jacket. That's
Guardian
crazy.
ranks at the end, they're all actually about that combination. Wow. It's all about saying, okay, you've proven that you can do all this. Now prove that you're a person that other people want to play with. And it doesn't always have to be that you're the,
I'm the
most
quiet
amazing raid leader. It can also be that, like, well, Kat's just like super dependable, right? She's got like a good attitude, and like you look at her lane in Vault of Glass, and you're like, yeah, it's handled, right? Like, and I can always count that, like, what's going on over there is
oh yeah, that's a I do believe that's a kid picture of me. Very old picture, in the same room. Basically sitting in the same spot almost. Dang near. Like literally.
Somewhere, put it in the game. All right. So one of the things
that was me like when I was like 6, I think.
Now,
a long time ago.
The plunder is here. Arc 3.0 is here. What do we have to say about Arc 3.0?
I asked my homeboy to could he draw me or whatever, but I don't know if that's gonna go. So
it's touching like all things Arc, and so like one of the things that is really cool about Arc 3.0 is you can bring in older Arc weapons that have been your favorites. Mine is Trinity Ghoul, and like having that like synergize with the new Arc 3.0.
Yeah, definitely Trinity Ghoul.
Something that I think
she was talking smack about Trinity Ghoul.
Really excited to see everyone playing with Arc 3.0, being able to kind of build up and craft their own style, and seeing like what people come up with in the next few weeks. And I'm just really excited to see how everyone handles it. I'm really excited for like the Titan Thunderclap.
Yep.
I cannot.
I'm ready for the dodge.
Titans get another one-shot ability.
Why?
I
the question, brother.
Yeah.
Why?
I cannot tell you how many times I have popped that thing, gone twirling, gone after somebody, and they just just jump over me, and I just go right off the ledge to my doom. Now with like being able to throw the arc staff, like I have like a whole another way to just like miss and like be totally ineffective with my super and get laughed at by everybody. It's like it's
Hunter
so
struggles.
Cool.
Hunter struggles. Warlocks have a cool new ability where they turn into a ball of lightning.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Let's just put that in the game. And,
yeah, I feel his pain.
So also Blink is back on the menu.
Yep, Blink for Hunter.
How great is that?
I mean, I'm excited for the people that love Blink. Someone that is constantly
I don't use Blink.
The victim of people that are in, a PvE jumping puzzle, like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm great at Blink.
Oh, no.
And then we're just sitting there, we're on the King's Fall tomb ships, we're looking down at them, and you're like,
you got it, buddy?
You sure? You sure you're great at Blink?
Please bring back Bones of Vayo.
Arc 3.0 is here.
Like, what's the exotics this season?
Pirates. Let's talk about the narrative theme of this
some
season.
new ones.
Why
Bro,
pirates?
that's gonna hurt my soul.
What are we doing?
Yeah, why pirates? Yeah, why pirates? We already did this.
Myself up for the why not.
I mean, who doesn't like pirates?
I'm tired of pirates.
I think that we've
do a desert theme.
Time again in pop culture, like we're always so fascinated with like the pirate fantasy of like action, adventure, peril, a lot of that unknown on the open seas.
We gotta get out of that.
That felt like we could really
I feel like we already been there though.
That into the Destiny universe and make it make sense, because there's always looming danger in the universe. Like there's so much.
I feel like we already been there.
You don't know what's lurking out there, and I think it's also a really cool way that we can tap into some further stories about like Drifter and Spider and how they've had like these run-ins with the unsanctioned side of the galaxy, and kind of just finding a little bit more to them and some deeper dives into their personality and their characters.
Yeah, pirate mystique is just a real thing, right?
That's
like,
and
when you have just point from before, right? Like we have our sphere good, triangle bad. Like we have very clear images on what's on what side of the battle. Having something that is neither, having something that is that like You know, you don't really know where it's going to go, and it's unsanctioned, to use your words. I just think that's really exciting. It just adds a new dimension to the struggle and the conflict.
And Pirates is really like...
Talk about Osiris. I see him.
The Fallen are...
What is this?
Yep. It is time that we make good.
When
you say this is a fallen captain, you're like, a captain of what? And you're like, of that.
And Aramis is
back. Move that out the way. Yeah, she's back.
I mean, but that's a true
let me
statement,
text him
right?
that too. Aramis is back.
Ships are always cool. Pirate ships are cooler. Like, it's just always are. There's a cool thing about the pirate aesthetic that I think the team just nailed for this release.
So can we talk about the aesthetic a little bit? Are we getting pirate hats? What are we going to be wearing as pirates? Are we going to get to do the full get up?
Oh yeah. We as the fashion lover here, we get the hats. We get some slick coats. I am a Titan main, but I have to say the Warlock set is so cool. We kind of are fashioning our armor set based off of like some of the pirate fantasy of like captains or swashbucklers, and so you're seeing a lot of hats, you're seeing a lot of coats, a lot of like shiny buttons and like doodads that are just attached to your armor, and it's I'm so excited. I am going to wear so much pirate.
I ain't taking off my solstice, I'm sorry.
You know...
What do you think of this game, liberating Fortnite? It's okay.
I don't think we get parrots. We do get crewmates, though. So...
Okay. Did parrots survive the golden
Alright, where's Destiny 2? I'm definitely downloading that. Where is it at? Browse store, Destiny 2. Yes, sir. Right there.
So
boom.
We're looking good. We got our pirate gear on. What are we chasing after this season?
Add the cart.
A lot of loot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a lot of booty, but a lot of loot.
A lot of booty.
A lot of booty.
So we have some. We really leaned into the pirate fantasy. So we have an activity called Catch Crash. Try saying that 3 times fast. It is a challenge. And it is essentially you are having a shipboard.
Man, I'm about to order some pizza.
You launch yourself over to the enemy ship. You fight your way through to the captain's quarters, and then you beat up that fallen captain and and get that loot. And then we also have expeditions, and it is 3 different activities where you're kind of going, plundering and finding treasure and glory. And then we also have hideouts, and those are 8 different activities.
So I'm about to have
you
2
go
Destiny 2s.
You are, getting
Retracted
rid of some
message.
scurvy dogs in those hideouts, and you're uncovering some long lost artifacts.
Wait, what
so
message was
really
retracted?
Kind of hitting home on that, like, pirate adventure of like getting some lost, long lost loot, getting some glory. Meeting
it was a game I've recorded like 3 games and I still ain't edit the videos at all.
So
I need to get back on my grind, but I played Subnautica again.
Lightfall,
I should have streamed it or something. I need to start streaming because I'm too lazy to edit.
Strikes, Gambit, Crucible. What can you
say I need to pay attention to this.
Yeah, I think the good news today is that we've got Cathedral of Dust coming back to Destiny today. We've got a new PvP game mode coming soon this season called Eruption.
Yeah, we know about that.
Next season, we are hitting the old competitive playlist pretty hard. We're doing some matchmaking stuff, and on top of that, we're getting, focusing engrams coming to Shacks, which I think will be a pretty exciting thing. And then as we sort of get into Season 20 in Lightfall, we're really turning our eye towards Zavala and the old Vanguard playlist with focusing coming to him. We are refreshing some strikes, which is the first thing that we've done. This is not like an old strike coming in Destiny. It's a D2 strike that we look at and say, I think this could use a little bit of love.
Okay. Like I said, oh dear Lord.
Some of those coming in, and then
we've also got some
really exciting changes just coming to Nightfall.
Like Shadows used to be too
easy. We'll talk a little bit more, and then of course next year, you should expect reprised PvP maps and new PvP maps coming as well.
Sweet.
Bet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, what else are you guys excited to talk about? I mean, one of the cool things from the trailer that we saw that we didn't get to touch on
Well,
really,
he got these notepads for
talking
nothing.
about fashion, and the changes you guys made to the fashion interface was amazing. That's now coming to loadouts. Can we talk about that, so?
I have a nice story to tell because I remember interviewing for Bungie, and it was like, if you could add one thing to Destiny, what would that be? And I was like, loadouts. And everyone was just like looking at me because, again, I wasn't hired yet, and it was just like, And then, you know, as we saw, loadouts are coming. So it's very exciting. I think it's something that like every Destiny player has wanted to have in the game, and so I'm very excited that not only like you can have multiple builds, but also the fashion game is kind of part of that experience, and so it's going to be super cool to engage with.
Yeah. Also worth
Why is she
mentioning
shaking her head
that,
knowing
much
yes
like
at the
some of
same time?
third-party apps that exist,
Weird.
The loadout system will be able to pull your gear from anywhere. So you don't have to make sure you're carrying all the right stuff. You can switch it up on the fly. You can pull it from other characters, the vault, etc. I think it's going to be pretty big for player quality of life.
So can we send stuff to the vault while we're in space?
Yeah, I think what James was talking about earlier when he was talking about those handcrafted encounters in
We'll need a
Lightfall,
companion
I think
app.
one of the things that I'm really excited about was, you know, playing through the legendary campaign of the Witch Queen, it could often feel like, hey, the tax of switching up what I'm using is so high, I'm just going to find one good build, and I'm going to hope that it lasts, and unless I hit a real roadblock, like we're going to keep sailing.
That was me.
You know, with all the light subclasses
It
being
worked.
3.0, and with loadouts and, you know, the manager coming along, I'm really excited for players to, you know, boot up Lightfall, set up all their different possibilities, and then go into these missions, and if they fail once, say, you know what, I think I should use Void for this, and then just press the button and be on their Void loadout, and then just hit that rally flag and be ready to go.
Then have 10 loadouts ready to go.
Super cool.
And I think with all the synergies and mods that you
10 slots ready to go.
I think it's such a time saver as well. Like it's much faster to get into the fun and like even strategize with if you're playing with a fire team and be like, how can we make sure that like we're all covering all the things that we need to cover for each encounter and each activity. So it's
Please make sure the bugs are not there too.
I'm so excited for that because my fire team takes way too long in the tower to like figure out what they're gonna set up and what they're doing, and
takes forever.
Guys, let's just go. Like, so
nope.
I'm very
Then I gotta change up the swag too. I gotta change up what I got on.
For content creators as well, because I think one thing that's been difficult, you know, people will discover a great build. It can be really hard to show off and to talk about. And this is just, hey, I just took a screenshot of one page, right? And here's everything you need to see on it, right? And then someone's like, oh, okay, I can set that up. I can call it the flawless loadout, right? Like
that's great. I like that. I might use it.
Takes forever.
No, that's a great feature that you guys have added. I know as a creator,
takes forever on them.
Sharing
actually not really, but still.
Being able to just share it on the fly like that, it's going to make a lot of people's lives a lot easier. You can just click of the button, switch to an all Strand loadout. So let's go back to Strand. All right, are we getting Strand everything? Strand weapons, Strand armor? Like what's
okay?
Getting legendary and exotic Strand weapons. Yep. And I think that's all we can say.
No, no.
From the weapons team appearing from behind one of these photos, taking us out.
They're in the building, you know they are.
They're watching. Okay.
Yeah,
one
choke
thing
somebody.
We haven't talked about though are raids. So we have a new raid coming out this season. Well, new raid coming out this season.
No, we won't talk about that. We know.
No one asked about Lightfall. I don't know.
I'm like on edge over here. Like, yeah, we definitely have not talked about the raids, Kat.
Yeah, tell me everything.
Yeah. Can't really say much. There's a raid. Yeah, I mean raids are obviously like one of our most cherished end game activities, and so it's something that's coming from
She's stuttering.
Raid, a 6-man activity.
She's about to get fired.
We're super excited about that, and we'll share more soon.
And then I think the thing that also we'll stay pretty cryptic about, people know is coming, is that season 19 there's a whole brand new dungeon coming out, right? And again,
that's what I want to know.
Hear, like you'll find out when you find out. But I think that, you know, we've been really happy with the amount of Raids and Dungeon content coming out this year. We really want to make sure, as Guardian ranks and LFG come along, it's always just like a girth of PvE in-game content for you to sink into.
So we got another dungeon this season.
We talked about
the
raid. I'm assuming the Witness is going to be tied into that some kind of way. Can we talk anything about what we can expect from the Witness? Are we finally going to learn more about what the Witness's deal is?
Ooh, I can take this one. Yes, we will.
Okay.
Wow. This guy, he's on it.
We'll find out about the Witness.
He's on it.
All right. Anything else you're excited to share with us?
Holy.
Any insights from the team? Any tidbits you have for us?
I think one thing we haven't talked about, James, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the gear that's waiting for on the helm, and I wanted to talk about, you know, today, right now, if you pre-order Lightfall, you get an exotic, and it's from Neptune. It's sort of used a little bit of this 3D printing, Cloud Runner, Cloud Strider technology in this thing we call it Quicksilver Storm. And I think the weapons team has gone a little bit wild here because it is somehow an auto rifle that shoots bullets, missiles, and grenades.
It shoots what?
I'm excited to get my hands on that.
Oh, wow.
Start using that.
So we can get our hands
when
on
we
that.
When we going to get that? Yep. What? Right now?
Pre-order.
Yeah. Oh, say less. Say less. I'm doing it today. I'm doing that today. What?
And we know that, like,
bro, today.
Or you lapse for a little while. You know, there can be a lot of work just to get, you know, like, get back up to where you want to be. So with you know, with this new season, you'll be able to go to Helm and grab like a chest that will catch you up now. So we're gonna have like a full set of gear in there, and it's gonna bring you up to
hear that, Jen?
To the base power level.
I hope you're listening.
We're also gonna have a special little exotic gift for you in there. So if you haven't gotten Thunderlord yet, now's your chance to grab that. And that's
Jen, I'm gonna tell you now, it's not that great. For Arc 3.0 maybe, but
not just about the power level.
At least you have an exotic though.
You know, the systems team went in and they said, what does a good set of gear look like for a Destiny player? And so they've set you up with some legendary weapons, some mods in your armor, some, you know, Thunderlord, right? And we really wanted anyone to be able to wear this and to be able to go into, you know, some match-made Nightfalls, and people be like, oh, that's good. What you're wearing is good. And sort of have that confidence that as you get those better and better weapons, you have this baseline of like really just competent weapons and armor to go out and adventure in.
So basically in the helm, you'll be able to get Thunderlord, and they're gonna hook you up with some armor that's gonna be of light for this season. So
like I said, I love
everything will be there in the helm for you. So
Risk Runner.
Yeah, Trinity Ghoul, Risk Runner, Forbearance.
Sweet. Well, season of Plunder is live
Season
right
of Plunder.
now. You can play it.
No, I
but
can't.
That's
it wasn't working.
That's all our time. I just want to thank all of you
for
it's
not working.
Taking this time with me, going on this journey. But right now, we have a trailer. We've seen it already. Let's watch it again. It's the Lightfall trailer coming to you right now.
Bro, what you had that? What do you had that little pamphlet floor? Let me shut up so we can get to the other.
Welcome back, Andy. That was
a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff, and you survived your
callous
encounter with Joe's glorious mustache.
I did it.
His glorious mustache.
I mean, if you were, he can't see it over all that hair. It's fine. You're good.
Oh my God! Thank God I'm not the only one.
You guys were talking talking about, especially what you were going through with talking about Cloud Strider and Ark and Shran and Pirates. I can't wait. If anybody has seen the Pirates, you kind of look like Preston a little bit as a character. He's like, another settlement is waiting, and I'm like, I'm gonna get
not her chopping. Oh, she chopping. Oh, she chopped.
Oh,
that's tough.
Enemies. It's gonna in the nicest way possible. Kindness
destroy
matters.
them in the nicest way possible.
Destroy them with love.
You know the thing I like about Preston is his outfit, and I know you love outfits too. You're about to.
She ain't got on no bra.
Talk about some.
Where your bra at, man?
We're about to talk some outfits. I'm excited. I'm a big collector. If you don't know this about me, I have an entire shenanigans of collectible statues, replicas. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die at a young age because I'm going to die under hoarding. But it's really exciting. So, like, I'm actually excited to go into the next segment because that's where we're actually talking with consumer products and getting our geek on.
Yeah.
I'll
let you know.
Nothing.
I'll catch you later.
So I will see you later. Hi. Look at that outfit. I love it.
Full cosplay right here.
Good. How are you? Good. I'm amped off of this showcase, man. I just want to be a space pirate. Dreams do come true. Facts. Right? Facts. All right, before we go into this, because we're going to be talking about the Lightfall Collector's Edition, we're also giving away 10 Lightfall Collector's Editions because they're hefty boys. This giveaway
how much?
Is going to be, unfortunately, for our North American audiences only. But if you do win in the chat, we do the Twitch drops. Make sure you're in chat and engaging. And if you do win it and you're not in North America, that's fine. We'll get you a code. We'll set you up. We don't want anybody to feel left out. But enough about that, because I need to know about this. This is epic. Warlock. I mean, I'm Titan main myself, but I do appreciate myself a good, powerful Warlock. I like it. What do you do?
She don't know
here?
what to
Who
say.
the heck are you? And please explain the beauty that is your lock.
Yeah, well, so who I am, I'm Ariel. I'm on the Bungie.net team. So pretty much anything that has to do with Companion, Twitch, the website, I've touched, looked at, helped out with, made sure it's a nice place for all of our players and viewers to go to, and see everything about Destiny. But as far as like who I am wearing, I'm actually myself. I'm my Warlock in the game. I mean, I'm technically an Awoken, but I didn't want to wear body paint, so we're just gonna pretend that I'm actually a human.
We're super pale, so I feel like we can just be like, no, it's just a light shader.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's just the lighting.
Yeah.
I picked Wings of Sacred Dawn. This was like earlier in Destiny 2 because I really like throwing fiery swords at people. So I mean and then I picked the Optimacy gear mostly because of the helmet. I wanted to like murder a broom and just stick it on a helmet and then wear it around. And then apparently make like
the poor broom.
60 buttons. I don't know, but I just really liked the whole thing together.
Yeah, you did good though.
Also
no cap.
Nebula Rose, best shader in my opinion.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Amethyst Veil is a close second.
Yep.
I will say we've had some pretty cool shaders in the last, I would say, 6 months particularly. Like the team made some. That photo finish one.
Yeah, photo finish is clean.
I'm just saying it's pretty epic.
Yeah. The color is ugly, but the change of light's cool.
I feel like you don't even need an introduction with that outfit, but like, let's hear it. Who are you wearing?
I mean, I am our favorite.
Yeah, we know.
Amanda Holiday,
her.
Queen of my heart. I love her so much. Yeah,
she's so cool. She is cool.
Badass. She's, the human who's like, I'm not a guardian, but I'm gonna run in and
kill stuff
the whole time. So
just
I
blow
love
stuff
her
up
a lot. She's great, and I always want more Amanda love.
It's awesome, and anybody watching too, it's kind of cool because a lot of people don't realize that
working
the
this camera?
person that voices Amanda Holiday is Kyle. Oh yeah!
What? And I always forget that.
Right? Isn't that like wild? Like you're so small and you're so big, and I love both of you. It's very confusing,
and especially when like Amanda the whole time is like really pissed at Kyle because she's still not over the Red War stuff.
I mean,
it's fascinating.
I get it.
If you think about it, you're like, you're okay.
It's talking to yourself.
We're here to make things not make sense. That's what we do.
A little bit.
That's the beauty of game creation is you can invent the rules while you go. I like it. But we are here to talk about the Collector's Edition. We're here to also just talk about like we're all longtime Bungie fans. Like that's the big thing is
Halo.
Bungie. What makes it so special is that we are the players. We're the fans first, and then we just make the game on the side. And I don't think any of us have any chill whatsoever. And looking at like, I remember too when we have new like items drop in the Bungie store, we're all like, well, we're broke, but it's fine. We're pretty. We got cool shirts and stuff.
Here's my wallet.
Here's my wallet. So I just want to dive into that with you guys, especially you, Lorraine, because you work with the consumer products team and you really have a big hand in this.
You be draining my wallet.
Looking at
be draining it
right now.
Be draining it.
Finally answering the age-old question of what happened to that freaking fish. And so we have it. We're good. What else comes in the Lightfall Collector's?
Y'all didn't talk about the fish.
Well, there's some lore, but
lore.
Anyway,
lore?
Besides
lore.
this wonderful statue, anyway, the collector's edition is always the special thing, right? Like it's a good way to introduce players into the new expansion. Yeah. But it's always a good way to bridge, giving context to what you're going to be doing when you start playing.
Yes.
Lightfall.
Now, nice plug. I like it.
Lightfall. The puka. It's been dying to do something with the puka, and when it when it didn't show up in Beyond Light, I'm like, when?
I think most of the players agreed with you on that one.
Yeah, right?
No,
what is it?
We feel everybody's
We feel it. We want to know where the puka is.
Yeah,
what
so
is
the puka, oh my gosh. What was your question?
Oh my god.
I mean, this is what happens when you get a bunch of nerds together. We get excited and then we lose track of thought. I just want to know what's in the Lightfall Collector's Edition.
I don't know what is it.
We revealed it earlier.
There's a list somewhere. I didn't memorize it.
I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the pretty fish, okay?
Well, we've got our lore books like we usually do. There's 3 lore books in there.
We love lore.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get to know about the puka and the relationship with the stranger. We're gonna see something of the interview. Like, come on, when Osiris came out of Ikora has to talk to him. We're gonna see that.
Yes.
It's really good.
So
it's really good.
prepare to cry.
Yeah, try not to cry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please put it in the game too.
It's kind of what I do.
Yeah, and there's one more book now. I'm forgetting which one it is. Like it's Kaido. Yeah.
What? We're not gonna spoil it, but apparently it's juicy by that one.
It's good stuff. Yeah, it's good.
I'm a sucker for good lore.
Yeah, me too. Y'all got me.
Stuff like that. Anyway, that's what's in there.
That's great. Get it. Buy it.
I'm gonna just watch Fife in Milan.
I have to buy extra because my daughter wants it. So I want my own.
Yeah.
I have to get extra one because my daughter wants one. And so no, my house is full of trophies.
I don't think anybody's gonna judge you for having a bunch of pukas. If anything, they're gonna just be mad jealous.
I mean, I have 4 penguins.
As you should.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem. That's You're saying like it's a negative. I'm sharing a positive. So when we're looking at this, one thing I really like, and this was the case
if I had the money, I think I'd be same way. No cap.
We kind of do weird
money in the
collector's editions. We don't necessarily do what kind of everybody else does, and I like that because our game is very unique as well. Our players are very unique. So when looking at this is let's call it what it is. It's weird, but it's pretty weird. Like you're weird, but you are weird. What goes into designing something like that?
So again, the collector's edition is really special. It's special to us in consumer products. Like it's the one place where we get to play with an actual experience.
20%. Jesus, thing downloading slow. I'm streaming.
I mean, we will just make a statue.
But it had to be this one.
Let me see if the boys on Discord.
I'm losing
who's on Discord.
Like staring at the shiny.
It's hard. It's like a beacon. It's Gondor calling for aid. The beacons are lit.
I know. Oh my gosh.
What do you guys think? That's matches your guardian.
I open up over here.
We called each other this morning and we're like, yo, we got a match, okay?
One of us has to change.
How is he online but he at work? I'm so confused.
Why not twin?
Why not?
Fair, yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it.
I'm gonna attach it to my shoulder when we leave. No one will expect it.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It looks totally normal.
There's a spot you could probably hook it up into. Either
it's great.
Easy.
I love to with the Witch Queen campaign. You had to get the moths. You had to find it, and we've done that before. We did it with the Callus bobbleheads. We did it with this. We did it with the penguins. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it because it's cute, and I'm gonna buy 10, and I'm gonna have no shame with that. But what was you know what? There's so many things we could do. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna make it spiffy. We're gonna make it pretty. What was that?
Oh my gosh! So the moth is one of the first times where consumer products and our world team actually collaborated on something. So for human settlements, it's easy enough to get like human relatable things, like a little figure, like plush, that kind of thing. But for Hive, there's no like human connection in there. So what are you gonna do, right? But we've always seen the little fluffy things floating around.
Yeah.
But what does that really look like?
If they try to kill us.
Yeah.
I always die anytime I do well.
Oh, that's some thing?
With one of those, I'm like,
Oh,
I
no,
didn't
I
die
ain't
because
buying
of an
that.
enemy. I died because of a bug.
A moth.
Yeah. And so we kind of went back and forth. As it has to be cute.
It has to be cute.
And it has to be cute, but it still
Looks
has
like a
to
Christmas
feel
ornament.
like it belongs. And so it's kind of hard to do, thinking of cute, and then you're thinking of Hive. It doesn't really connect. But then we had to do the Hive Warm plush, too.
Oh,
so, I mean,
I never, I don't think I've ever pre-ordered anything faster.
I mean, come on, like, we have to find ways to make it lovable. There are just these aspects of the world that we all, like, we want. Right, and in consumer products,
just for references, I can open up. Let me see.
The game, and we want to create beloved souvenirs, these shared experiences. So it's all about that. I think the reminders, like totems of like joy.
Right. An experience.
So when she said the worm,
your experience, but in a way that it's not like, good job, you did something. Congratulations. It's more like, this is
didn't mean to do that.
When people come over, one thing I love, because I have a lot of the helmet replicas that we sell, and like the Stein, the Guardians game Stein. I was so excited about that.
So this right here is the plush that she was talking about,
like that,
which is the Hive worm.
Why do you have
it looks way worse in game.
And then you can actually like share your love of the game with them, and that's like such a cool connection point of just something random out in the wild to a game that, let's be honest, we're basically married to.
So
what?
Just a little anecdote. So the box.
This is the Hive worm in game, kinda.
Moth there. We gotta put a screenshot of
what
the
heck is this?
In the wild, right? Yeah, I had.
Well,
I went in
that's what it looks like.
And I'm standing in the pool where it's on the little plate. Yeah. And I was just following it around like, this has got to be the guy we're gonna take a picture of to put on the box. And I'm just following it around.
That's weirdly wholesome.
I know. I love it. And I had to give instructions. Can you find the one in the pond? And then I need to hire a screenshot of that. Can you go there? You go up the long way in the throne world, and then it opens into this plaza. You don't know where it is. Well, okay, I've got to jump into this key. It's right here.
One thing I like about this stuff like this too, and just connecting it back to your guys' cosplay is, one, cosplay is just amazing. Oh, I'm pretty sure everybody can tell that Bungie loves cosplayers because we feature them all the time and we have them all the time, and it's amazing. But one
the
thing
man,
I
they go crazy though. The Optimus is cool too.
And even the Nerf Gallahorn that we've got, which we're
that's what's behind them.
One of those away, just saying, but we only have one to give away.
It's pretty neat, just saying.
And it goes with your costume. And the cool thing about the Gallahorn too, and on weapons, is they're what did they call it?
Specifically has to be toyetic.
Toyetic.
And just so you can see Amanda Holiday, just the color, just the
It cannot be mistaken.
There you go.
For a real weapon.
That thing's dope looking.
I don't know if many people
I like it.
on orange rocket launcher, so I think.
No, I think that's I
think we're safe. Maybe.
But that's a term that we learned from our
But yeah, this is Amanda Holiday, just for the heads up there that she's cosplaying.
Yeah, we're totally in.
So yeah.
We're totally
in case you don't know or someone else doesn't know, there you go.
Convert something that's pearlescent and golden and metallic and black and
it's great.
I'm mad that the other dude didn't talk about Osiris though. I wanted him to talk about Osiris.
Go to conventions.
Yes.
Because then,
so much story
I don't have
left
to worry
untold.
about being like, oh, is this a real thing? No. Guys, it's a Nerf. It's a Nerf gun.
Let me tell you about the time I took a real life-size Yolder's hammer to a convention. I had to walk down the street.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're committed. You have to tell us everything. Like, you do get like really weird looks. Like, what is this?
Oh yeah. Some people kind of look at me a little frightened, and other people are like, well, it's a little too big to be realistic, but okay.
I love it.
Yeah, I got a lot of weird looks, but it's my favorite thing. But I didn't want to bring it.
You should.
Sorry.
I'm very disappointed in you, and I hope you know that. Chat, can we get some F's, please?
I'm dead, not F's. Holy.
I think I'm the only person that's in Yolders. You can find Yolders hammer.
Yeah. No, I think that's gonna be. It's kind of interesting too, because when you go to see cosplayers in the conventions, it's amazing to see all of the things that they build themselves. And
I'm just adapting.
I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie. So like the fact that I wouldn't have to build anything myself, as if I do cosplay. I'm talented enough to do cosplay. I can't even sew a button. It's fine. But I can do a ring, and that's one thing I did want to talk to you guys about, because in the Destiny 1, I love to raid, but I couldn't do it a whole lot because I was still active duty. And then Destiny 2, I didn't have a group, and I would look for groups sometimes, but usually I just stuck to the stuff that's geared towards solo players. But I remember when I did my first raid, like full completion in Destiny 2, I was so excited. And I usually don't like to like reminisce and be like, oh, remember that time I was a badass? But like the raid rings are a really cool way to do that. But I like the design of, we have the new redesign, because it's very different than previous raid rings, and that's cool. I want to like wear a head on my finger.
Yeah.
Like that sounds metal.
It was that was actually a really fun project for us to work on the CP team. So we have a really awesome partner called
Yo, how about Ninja, Tifu are both live right now on Fortnite. Oh, my boy Insum is live on Phasmophobia. Glad's on Destiny 2? I know he's not playing. No way. I gotta watch the ad, really. Yo, how about Cypher PK only got 2.2K people following him right now, or watching him.
And she was like, that is an amazing idea, and we just were off to the races at that.
I would have thought Cypher PK would have had more than he's playing. Yo, bro, how?
It's just really cool.
It sounds awesome. It sounds epic.
And it does look super metal, which is like,
yeah, it's like taking.
How is he playing, bro?
Actually beheading. Or
oh my God. I remember when there was this conversation.
Coming out like, man, I'm gonna, like, we're talking like, kill, it's a head, and she's like, I'm gonna rip that thing off and put it on my hand. Let's go.
But I mean, that's kind of what you had to do to get the whole thing done, because we've got people who work with 3D models on our team, and they literally had to like yoink his little head off and then wrap it.
I love that.
The wild things you have to do to like make things work in real life is kind of it's a challenge, but it's fun.
Super challenging.
With all the robots like Alexa and Google and stuff, it's like, sorry NSA, I'm just talking about work. I'm not talking about actually like beheading people. It's fine. The no context is.
Yo, Cosmo in chat. Okay.
I love it. With what cosplayers have to look up, and then like what our job is, and like
how to look like you recently got killed.
Just like random stuff that we probably are like looking up to get like inspiration for products, or like I don't know what they're like. What are you looking up on the internet? Like,
it's sometimes you don't need to ask questions. You just need to roll with it. It's fine. I kind of got to ask you, because I know like you and I bonded over just not having any chill ever at all. And I really want to hear you guys, because like for me, I'm looking at everything that we've offered.
So is Azzacross live?
And we have
he's playing.
Guardian Cup,
yo, hey, yo,
like
hold on.
So different. I want to know if through the years of you buying merch for fans, what's the one piece that you bought through the years that just it felt like it has a personal sentiment to you? Because like for me, it would be that first raid ring, because that was the first time I felt like I earned something.
Weird. What?
Well, I never got a raid ring, so that's definitely not going to be it.
Oh, just kidding.
Dang.
I mean, and I've been a part of like the Bungie and Destiny community a very long time. I have like 16 years on Bungie.net. It's disgusting or amazing. I don't know. But there's a couple of things. Like first that comes to mind. It's kind of sad, but my favorite piece was the Warlock. I think they were Rock Club, right? The earrings, but I can't find them now, so they're gone. But they were my favorite. And then I actually just bought the helmet, the Celestial Night helmet for my mom, because we play Destiny together, and she's a warlock, or a hunter, sorry, she's a hunter, unfortunately, but so I bought it for her, and she was
Is there something new on Fortnite? I don't think the Fortnite collab is out yet.
I don't want to make another one.
I see you looking in the mirror.
What about you?
I think the Fortnite collab, wait, when is the Fortnite collab? I'm not sure when it's coming to Fortnite, honestly.
My DSC jacket.
In fact, I can check real quick.
I know.
I don't think I already got my emblem from here, and they're not talking about much. I don't even know. I kind of don't want to leave because I don't know what they're gonna talk about, but I might watch it on TV. I'll see real quick on stream. And if not, I'm probably gonna start up another stream on my PlayStation of the new season. Let me close that. I can check out Fortnite real quick. I don't think there's nothing new. I could definitely check though. Load up. Alright. I'm actually trying to see if I can launch Destiny again. Because I don't know why that thing was bugging. Check for update. Bro, don't tell me I got an update now. After I done tried like 3 or 4 times, bro. Really? Man, it's saying please wait still. Yeah, it's an update. Bro, come on, bro. That's wow, bro. Alright, let me see. See if there's some more Fortnite. Let's see. Locker. Oh, oops. Javelin. Oh, shoot. It is. Guardian Zone Control. Javelin 4's in Fortnite? What? That's crazy. They got Lament. They got, Black Talon. What the heck? Ikora's of all of the... Why her? Why not Eris? But okay, I mean, hey. They do them. That's crazy, bro. They're in Fortnite. How much is this collab, bro? Where even is this collab? Go to the bottom first. Nope, it's at the top. No? Where is it? Huh? Workout. Shadow Spore. Disco. What? I'm so confused. Like, what? Hold on. Let me go play. Bro, I just canceled this, bro. Get out of here. Thank you. I appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. What? I need to finish this. How many days do we got left? 6 days? Bet. Yeah, that's nothing. Patrick Holmes. What? What? I'm so confused. Where is news? First of all. Javelin 4. Watch video. How do I get the skins, though? This is crazy. Created in something by something. What? So we don't get the skins? What? Oh no, I'm sick. I thought we was getting the skins. And I clicked off by mistake. It's not even here. What? Because it took me here. What? They got Warzone. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't see it though. I don't see it. I'm kind of hurt. Yo, what the heck they got going on in the showcase? Yo, the showcase is like a full-on show. Yo, I kid you not. What the heck am I looking at? Isn't that Joe Blackburn? Yeah, it's him. Oh my god. I give up. I give up. I give up. I don't know where it's at. What? Zero bills, friends list. I mean, it's trending variety. What is this? The Johnson House. Okay. They got like some GTA. What the heck? It's crazy all the stuff they got nowadays on Fortnite, bro. Like, what is this? Fortnite just got so much, bro. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, what? It says Zone War or something. Bro, I gotta watch this the whole thing again. From the moon of Io to the island, it's time to battle it out on Javelin 4, created by Team PWR. But when I click play now, it's not here. Like, is it not out yet? Like, what? Created by PWR. Does it have a date? Like, did I miss something? My dad called me back. Welcome back. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's going on here. Because the skin's not in the shop. Maybe tonight? Zero. Oh my god. They expect me to read. Hey, did you catch some numbers? Yo, look back in the chat for me, please. What was them numbers? Like, what? It was like... Well, matter of fact, where my phone at? I'll take a picture of it. Bet, I got it. Guardian Zone, Javelin 4, 06 something. Alright, bet. Play now. Island code 064297677225. I played like one round, and after that I'm going straight to Destiny 2. I kid you not. I played like one round, that's about it. After that I'm going to start looking at this stream. Should I stream Destiny 2, like what I'm about to do, or whatever?
The Guardian Zone Control Javelin 4. To start, pick one of the 3 Guardian classes to unlock their unique abilities and weapon loadout. Once the match begins, battle for control of the 3 capture zones around the map and be the first team to reach the 200 score limit. Earn points by capturing zones and eliminating players on the opposing team. Points awarded for eliminations are multiplied by the number of zones your team holds. And if a team controls all 3 zones, this is called a power play. Players on the opposing team drop additional...
What? Yo, how they just stop like that? Hey, hold up. How do we know we... Oh. Okay, it's a regular shotgun bet. One round, and after that, I'm off this. Oh, them boys getting active. Let's cop. Yeah, we gotta get B. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all get B. Wait, what's the score? We losing, ain't it? Wow, nice hit. Ow. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no way. Your team is acting up. Bro, what is all this extra stuff, bro? What, I got a kill streak or something? Signal D. Yeah, I guess that was. Behind us, yo. Behind us, brother. Like, what are you doing? I'm telling you, they ain't acting up. They acting stupid. That's what they're doing. Thank you. Turn around and see that nonsense, brother. Person keeps spawning over there. Oh, my stream is acting up. I thought you said my team. I can't read for nothing. Oh, hello. God, she keep jumping. Hold up. Oh my God, good shot. Oh wait, we don't got that. This dude's so sickening with this. Oh my god. Hello, hello, team, where are you? I'm out here fighting for my life out here. No sir. Come here. I'm getting my full points. What's up? What's up? You tripping, boy? You thought you about to pull up on? Thought you about to pull up on me? No sir. Oh my god. Get off my back, bro. Sorry. You goofy. I'm out of ammo? Pickaxe him. Pickaxe him. Throw it. Run. Boy, you a fool, boy. Oh my god, he hit himself. Oh, I know people about to hate this game mode. Well, I'm so sick and tired of this dude. He only shoots me with that stupid no scope. Oh shoot. Get there, get there, get there. Oh no. Yep, dead. This dude gotta be on exponential. There ain't no other way. Dude ain't missing no shots. Oh my god. Yep, one tap. Oh my god, this dude. Caster the Beaver. What was that even? What kind of lag was that? Here he go. Mister, I play Fortnite. I play Fortnite all day. Goddamn. Must be so fucking hard. I know you ain't lost a damn gunfight with this bum. Kill that. Yeah, you gotta die. It ain't over yet. Goku, ain't over yet. I ain't know I can go through him. If I done been, I'd have been running.